that had like ended up getting a wife and family though?
No, Vegeta.
Oh,
Vegeta
yeah.
did her too, yeah. And obviously Goku had one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
We're recording, by the way.
Alright, cool. This music was just a little bit too sad. Alright, cool. So, welcome back, everyone, to another chapter in the Gold Dawn's adventure here. Last we left off, the party rushed out of the sewers where they killed Lucian. On their way out, they heard the screams and roars of the other Lycans in the nest. They also ran into a dwarf who claimed him and his group were responsible for purging the nest. This dwarf unlocked the flaming hammer wielded by Surbeck and warned the party that they should rest before pursuing Kraven further. Golden and Bragrick heeded this warning and sought a doctor from the nearby tavern as others rushed to the castle. Hastened by the threat of what could be coming, Ophelia led the party back to the castle where they were ambushed and captured. Stripped of their armors and weapons and other belongings, the party was thrown into the dungeons. Kraven's black guards stand watch until they were beckoned back. Moments later, Kraven himself appeared with several other guards. These vampire knights were fierce and had an elven-like discipline to them. Ophelia recognized the red armor and noticed that they were the blood knights of the blood dragon bloodline. That's a lot of blood. Originally fallen an Empire or Bretonnian knights that fell in battle but were given the blood kiss. As blood knights value strength of arms above all else, these warriors were extremely fierce. Kraven explained further to Ophelia why his mission was so important, and during the conversation, Erica came down to the dungeon confused by the events unfolding in the castle. She mentioned that there was no more food for them and they were being locked away in their living quarters. Kraven scolded her and had a guard forcibly escort her back to her room like a child, a choice he will later regret. Surbeck had managed to free himself previously and was in the process of freeing the others as a crash of metal and scraping was heard coming down the stone stairs. A blood knight with his head half decapitated lay dead on the floor as a red mist filled the room. As the mist took human form, you saw Erica standing in the center of all of you, and she handed Surbeck a bag of his belongings, but no weapons. Erica and Ophelia shared the very first pleasant experience they've ever had with one another, and they returned to the floors above to help the others. Surbeck, realizing he had a potion of invisibility left, popped Ziv into his backpack and drank one. He began to scout the castle and found Kraven and two other vampires in the war room planning their next move. During this time, Golden and Bragrick had made their way back to the castle to find several caravans loading up crates from the front doors. Bragrick let loose a light grenade, which you guys found in the sewers, that disintegrated several vampires and gave the party the distraction they needed. Surbeck gathered up the rest of the belongings as Ophelia headed to the Tomb of the Elders, gathering Erica and other vampires to aid her in retaking the room. Two of Kraven's Blackguard had held it at the time. During the battle, many of the vampires were slain as they did not possess the training that the Blackguard did. But during the fight, Ophelia gained two unexpected allies as Golden and Bragrick snuck up behind her. Later, aided by the rest of the Gold Dawn, the party retook the tomb, and Ophelia performed the awakening ritual on Vincent. Vincent's shriveled form regains a spark of life as Ophelia offers him a bottle of blood to aid in the regenerating of his strength. Somewhat disgusted by the company Ophelia keeps now, but realizing he is far too weak in his current state, he asks the Gold Dawn to deal with Kraven and his treachery. Moving to the war room, the party confronted Kraven and the two mysterious vampires. However, Natalia recognized them to be twins from Kislev, Ilya and Alina. Begging them not to allow this to come to a fight, Natalia tries to reason with them. However, her constant talking only shortened the patience of the twins and Kraven. The twins sprang into action, and the moment Eve and Bragrick took shots at them, the fight became fierce. Having slain these two vampires, the party is now extremely wounded as several of their party members nearly lost their lives during the fight. Knowing that Kraven still lurks about as his mist left the room prior to the fight, you guys notice that Ophelia's belongings are still on the table at the center of the room. I will have you all load into map tools now.
Whoop, whoop.
Does a magic at join map tool?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you guys are noticing in Magic Cat.
Is the information? Can you send me the address?
Yeah, I wonder if
Is
it
it a new
changed.
one?
To be honest, I don't know, but here it
It
is.
doesn't
I'm
look
in.
like it. Yeah, I'm
Oh.
in.
Obviously, I'll need it.
I'm
'cause
in
that
as
was on a
well.
different
I
last one.
wonder if we ever get fans on our YouTube, if they're gonna randomly load into map tools. Because...
Or hack my computer.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Huh, that's a lot of enemies you got there, Luca.
I can't see anything.
That's why you're so
blind.
excited for tonight.
What was that?
That sure is a lot of enemies you got on the screen there. That's why you're excited.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Alright, is everyone in?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly making my way.
Downtown.
Downtown.
Walking it fast.
Making my way downtown.
I'm getting all the D20s out for this one. In
Okay.
case there's any of them with bad mojo.
You know what? I'm gonna get my other dice too.
At the oven.
Okay, so while Karen is getting her Ophelia dice,
I got it.
Golden, give me. Oh my god, who's doing
What's
that?
going on?
Karen.
Who's shaking?
I hear it in real life and in game. Or in Discord.
Golden, give me an investigation check.
To see if I'm permanently blind because all I see is black. What's going on here?
Just scroll out.
I'm assuming bless is not still active.
It would be active still, but it's only on saves, right?
Still on checks too.
I will pull it up real quick.
But
It works on
attack
saves.
rolls or saving rolls.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, so it won't apply here.
Not a bad roll. 14. Not bad.
You do see what looks like the base of this floor here, the wall and the floor itself is not the same gap. There's a bit of a gap here compared to the wall here or here
A bit of a gap here.
in the floor here.
I hope it's a Pokemon Center.
Pro. Does it look like I can push something?
Yeah, so there looks like there's a painting on the wall, and you kind of move the painting out of the way, and you can see that there's a little lever.
I
Ooh. You die.
and dead.
And it's gone, your health bar.
Oh god, computers. There we go. You should be able to see now, but I realize that the line of sight is all screwed up here.
No, I was just too zoom. Like investigation checks. I mean, I'm permanent blind. What's on here?
No, you're good. You can move now. You should be able to move through. You see what looks like a wide hall, set of stairs leading up, and then it sort of forks off on both sides here.
I think I can't clear this. Or that way.
You can't go up this way.
No, say, can I go this way or?
No, that's not intended to be there. That's the thing. The light is a little bit screwed up.
Okay.
So as you reach here, you see there's landing that you're on, and then another set of stairs leading up this way, and another set of stairs leading up this way.
I will call Bragrick over. Come.
I hurry my little legs up.
Brad runs his stumpy legs over.
Clink, clank, clink, clank, clink, clank, clink, clank.
Can Natalia search the bodies of the twins for a memento to deliver to their parents? Just some
Nope.
fingers.
You don't find anything of like a personal belonging that you think would serve as a memento.
Okay. I'll just cut a little bit of each of their hair off.
Ew.
Tie it up.
Ew.
Is everybody in this party in here?
After hearing him call Broderick over out of curiosity, I follow.
I will ask Broderick, wait,
Pardon?
which way should we?
Hmm.
I mean,
I've always...
they could lead this here.
Indeed. I'm a left-handed fellow, so I say we go left.
I'm a right-handed. I say we go right.
I say we go straight then.
Listen, the last time we went left, we got fucked up. So let's go.
I go right. All the bickering, I just move. I just go right.
I remember one time we went west when we were supposed to go east, and we almost all died.
Okay, so is that going right, or is he?
Can I make a perception to see what I can see up left?
You see the same thing left and right. You see that there's a small landing and another set of stairs leading up.
Can we hear anything?
No, it's pretty quiet.
I'm gonna go left.
I'll go left.
Those of you that have gone left, you see that there's a table here, and on the table there is a rack of empty vials.
Ooh, I'm gonna
Those
collect.
of you that have gone right, you see what looks like a journal on a
I
similar
will grab
table.
the journal.
I'll grab some vials.
I will grab the journal. That's somebody's journal.
Let me get you. I'll send this to both. I'll send this to everyone that went into this room here.
Journal room.
Zerbeck will pick up the vials and hold them up to Broderick and Natalia and say, "What these?"
Like tiny glass drinking vessels.
Zerbeck's gonna smell one of them.
Is there any residue, like in the bottom of the vials?
I was about to ask the same.
Yeah, you see what appears to be like the same sort of thick purpley like blood that you saw in the sewers.
Ooh.
Thirsty.
Are they capped, like closed, or are they just open?
They were open.
Ooh, can I find like corks to kind of cap them before I toss them in my bag? Gingerly.
Yeah, you don't see anything around.
Damn.
Let's see, what do I got here? We can cap them with some orc mushrooms.
Mm.
Oh, I assumed
Wrong
I
with
picked
fire
up.
in my butt.
Is there anything else of interest in this room?
Sorry, Ophelia, what were you saying?
I assumed I picked up my bag and stuff.
Yeah, I assume. In the room that you're in, Eve, there's nothing of interest other than the journal on the table. Similar in the other room, it's just a rack of empty vials.
Can I?
I've got 5 candles. Do you think these will fit in them to cork those vials?
Ooh.
I offer candles.
I'm gonna take the candles and try to see if I can cork it with them.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Yes. Okay, so I'll put the 5 vials of weird goo in my bag.
While you have your bag out, Zerbeck's gonna go, "Can I have stuff from bag?"
Sure.
I'll just
What would
take
you like?
my 9 hand axes and all of those potions.
Oh,
Okay. Do you want your 2 mauls?
No, those can stay in there, and the great axe.
as I'm reading,
Oh, it's the great axe. Okay.
Yem. I'm assuming Ophelia is not in the same room as us.
She is not.
Okay, I will call Ophelia over.
I make my way over. Boop, 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 boop.
I believe you should. And I hand her the journal.
Sorry, you broke up. What did you say?
I believe you read this, and I'll hand her the.
Okay. I will read.
You got a look in your
Oh,
inbox.
oh boy.
Yeah, this man wrote his entire life story in this book. One sec.
Oh. That was 10 seconds. Drop. A loot album.
Is there anything else I find in this upper section?
Just that.
Cool. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put the vials of mysterious purple goo in my bag, and then head back downstairs to the right side. See what the other groups come across.
None of you best. Snooze, you lose, homeboy.
Hey, I got some weird purple goo. You just got a book.
I got a very important.
Yes, about that.
You got some purple goop. Try it. Thirsty. You want some slop? Some back at the castle.
Should we do a short rest before we continue on? You're very injured.
Say that again.
She recommends. I'm gonna translate for Golden, saying that she recommends we rest before we continue on our journey. We were all quite weary from battles, many battles.
Nothing Surbek can do to make more strong, but could sit down.
This room looks quite closed off. We could block off the stairwell and sleep peacefully.
I mean, we are going to block off the stairwell. Rest extended time. We all need.
Since Cerbex's the size of the stairwell, can he just sit on the edge of the stairs?
We could do a long rest
I'd recommend a long rest.
and take turns staying.
Yeah.
I mean, too high?
Yeah, like you need to talk louder because it's cutting away.
Oh, I don't know. It's
Yeah, or you can go into the settings and change the sensitivity to go lower, so that way it'll pick you up if you're quieter.
weird.
I agree. I think we should rest before we do our next deals.
Is it better now?
I think so. I'll know once you're saying more stuff.
Alright.
Natalia's gonna start humming a Kislavian lullaby while everybody beds
Oh
down.
no. Not Kislev.
Kislavian.
Quislelian.
DM, could you describe what this room looks like?
It's probably intended to be used as a secret armory, something to hold weapons probably not accessible by the rest of the army. Definitely put into the castle after this room was built, though.
Is there any armor in the room?
No, everything's been cleared.
Damn.
I was gonna check for some sniper bullets, but if there's not even armor, then there's probably not rifle ammo.
Hey, was there leftover vials in the other room?
There was a few.
He might be gone.
Natalia wants to go get the vials and then break them in the hallway, so if anybody walks into this room, we can hear it because of the broken glass.
I think Bragler has them.
Oh, if there was none left,
I only have-
never mind.
Yeah, I only have the 5 that I have the goo. I was like, you want me to throw the goo on the ground?
No, I was
Alright.
just wondering if there were any more empty vials left back there.
There was not much goo in them. It's probably a drop or two in each vial.
Surbek
A drop
can
of
just,
goo.
Surbek can just take all of his mishmash of weapons and just pile them up, and it'll have the same effect probably.
A drop of
Excellent.
goo.
Before
That is all we'll
Before he
do.
just starts doing that, I remember last session there was a map in the center of the forum board. Did any of us grab that or look at that?
One of you grabbed it.
Hmm?
One of you grabbed it.
Okay.
Definitely wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I think Yop was the one who was trying
was
to
Yop.
look at it, but he is no longer with us.
Okay.
Well, Yelp has it if you guys need to reference the map.
I would look at the map and just to get an idea of where Kraven might be going.
You see there's several X along a northern path, but then there's a ruined city that he has circled, and it's just on the border of the Empire and Kislev. It's in Kislev, just north of the Empire.
Would I be able to gauge like how far that is from here?
Considering you don't have horses or anything, it would take you a long time. If you managed to grab a horse, it would be several days' journey.
Wow.
Should we continue going after him after tonight? Seems like it will take a long time to get there.
Indeed, unless we have some faster means of travel.
I'll flap my wings. I'll flap my wings and say, I can travel fast.
Is there a? I assume there's a table and a desk here.
Yes.
Okay, I go sit down and start reading the journal.
And at that point, a black cat jumps onto
I'm just gonna go plot myself in the corner here. Is this a railing over here that allows me to see over?
I was wondering, yeah, is this all railing because we're upstairs?
It's intended to be a hidden wall.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna plot myself in the corner here and just kind of get out my blacksmithing tools, kind of tinker away with my cannon.
Before we rest up, I want to fly into the main. Are these statues here? Oh,
There were, yeah, there's statues there.
okay.
I'm lounging on this table singing a lullaby.
Okay.
Who's gonna take first watch?
Not me. My ass needs to go to bed.
Alright, I'll take first watch then at the top of the stairs. I was gonna take out one of the boom boom sticks and just kind of investigate it and see if you know what needs to be done and to recreate it.
Okay. Give me a tinker check. And then if anyone's joining Bragrick for a night's watch, Bragrick, give me a perception check, and then if anyone's joining you, I need a perception check from you as well.
Natalia's exhausted.
Surbeck will chill too.
So Surbeck, Bragrick, perception, and then for your investigation of the device, just give me a tinker tools check.
Okay, so perception.
And Surbeck will also set up the his extra weapons, like here-ish.
Mhm.
Okay. You wanted a perception and what else?
A tinker check for you. Give up the device.
I don't. How do I check for tinker? Because I don't have. I just have my blacksmith's tools.
You don't have a tinker set? If not, just give me an investigation check.
Okay. Boom.
This is for the sticks and dynamite.
Yep, the boom boom sticks.
So you pretty well understand how it works because it's very similar to how dynamite would work. You would imagine it's fairly simple to recreate. It's a pretty simple design. It's just the contents on the inside that you're not familiar with at all. From previous investigating and help from your other party members, you've discerned that it is some sort of magic on the inside.
Okay. So technically I can fill that inside contents with anything that I come across, anything explosive.
Yeah, you figure you could do that, yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna write down basically the steps that I would need to recreate this and just the materials needed. So, you know, when I come across the next shop, I'm gonna try to buy those materials needed.
Sounds good. In terms of your guys' night watch for shift, fairly quiet. You don't hear anything coming about in the war room here. So your watch has ended. Who wants to take next watch?
How long was the first watch? Like 4 hours, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
I'm still...
Yeah, still sleeping.
Guess I'll take watch again because I'm still at. I'm only missing 18 health, so
I will take the watch. I walk over to Bagrick and I just tap him on the shoulder. Go to bed.
I'm gonna go curl up in the corner on the floor with my cannon as a pillow.
Okay.
This is the first time Ophelia takes watch.
Oh shit! Mark it down in a journal, somebody.
Great. Perception check.
Wow, that's a natural 20.
Similar to Rick and Bradrick's watch. Fairly quiet. Nothing coming close. Nothing disturbing your guys' rest. Alrighty. So you guys finish a long rest now. So those of you that had your death saves, you can finally throw those away.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
What would you say is half of 7?
You always round down, yeah.
All right.
Technically, they were saying that your death saves reset when you're back when you have 1 health. So if you got knocked down and then you're back up to 1 health, your death saves reset.
No, that's just
No.
your passes, but your death saves carry through.
Okay.
Yeah. You need a long rest to reset those.
Oh, I got my relentless endurance back. Thank God.
I don't think Surbeck has ever had full hit dice.
You do now? Oh, wait, no, you don't.
No,
Whoops.
I have 3.
Okay. I'm going to. If you guys can, if your computers aren't too bogged down by map tools, we can leave it open. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'll just drop the server because I don't think we'll need it for a little while.
That's fine.
This part's not that memory intensive, so.
Okay, cool. So now you guys have finished your long rest. What do you want to do?
Maybe we should look around the castle since we just had a major fight and see what's happening.
Yeah. I'm gonna go see how. Yeah, we should check on what's going on in the castle. See who's dead, who's not dead.
We also have his map that seems to show where Kraven is going, but it seems like it'll take many days. I don't know if you want to we should follow this through. Or maybe we could tell Victor and he can send someone to deal with Kraven.
We're already
Yeah.
into this too deep. We have to finish what we started.
Then we may need to consider getting a carriage to take us to these ruins.
Can we travel there by ship? And then get closer at a faster pace?
Not by water. You're pretty much inland at this point.
If
Okay.
Alina and Ilya abandoned the caravan, I doubt they've left town yet. Maybe we could go to this caravan and see if we can hire them for service. They know me.
Or hijack the caravan for ourselves.
Natalia grins. Or that.
Maybe that's where we should go first.
Well, why don't we split up? I'll point to you and Natalia. Go and secure the caravan. The rest of us will secure the castle.
I can do that.
Alright.
So if we're all ready to depart, Natalia's just gonna head off to the caravan. Oh, where will we meet afterwards?
The castle gates, I'd say.
Very well, I will be there.
Or be
Quick
square.
question.
Square.
The Kraven's journal, was that written in common?
It was written in common, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so you all make your way out because the direction you're heading and the front doors are in the same direction. As you exit the war room doors, you can hear what sounds like a whirling coming from outside. It's very faint at first, but the closer you get to the front doors, the louder it gets. As you guys make your way to open the front door, you see Brock half with his hand half cocked to knock on the door. Oh, there you are, laddies. He looks around. You can see that the room is just completely turned over. Signs of an obvious struggle and a fight. Looks like you guys know how to throw a party.
Wait, sorry, this is the dude we ran into before?
Yeah, in the sewers.
Yeah, we fucked a couple people up.
Did you fuck them up, or they fucked you up?
It was a big back and forth, but we're still standing.
That's good. That's good. Okay, well, I have some grave news for you, young lass. He kind of nods towards you, Ophelia.
Oh?
Seems like Kraven taken your master. Went north.
Excuse me?
Kraven? He
Yes.
took your master.
Vincent.
Aye. And several others.
You see where he went?
Heading north, riding fast, several knights in red armor. Several
Ophelia,
caravans
what's
of...
north of here? Sorry.
DM, what's north of here?
You assume it's on the path that he had marked on the map. North of there would be, I believe it's mostly forest, and then you'll eventually reach areas like Grimwood, Deadwood, and then you'll be closer to Ostermark, which is just on it's the province just outside of Kislev.
You think there's anything special up there?
I don't know.
Alright, well, what do you think we should do?
We should have killed them when we had the chance.
I think we should try to catch up.
I agree.
We know where they're going. It's just a matter of getting the horses. To get us their fiesta.
Horses?
Eating the horses?
Don't eat the horses, but listen, I have a means of transportation. You can hear the whirling above, but you look up and you don't see anything. He kind of raises his hand to kind of show you, and at first you think he's crazy because you don't see anything, but then slowly you see this large airship just kind of appear.
Perfect.
Oh shit.
How soon can we leave?
Fairly soon, but I came to see, who else was missing in the castle. No, he took Vincent.
Pardon?
We know he took Vincent.
I would imagine he also took Marcus.
Would it be okay? Nope.
Yes, I will go with him.
Okay.
I will fly up to the airship and inspect it.
Okay.
I'm gonna quickly run to the nearest blacksmith type shop to see if I can get the materials needed to recreate the compartment for more dynamite sticks.
Lottie,
Before I
Lottie,
leave,
keep
though-
going.
Sorry, go.
Where are you going, Lottie?
I
We
gotta
need to
pick up.
leave soon.
I gotta pick up supplies. I'll be right back.
Supplies. Do you not know what's above you? We got all the stuff you need.
Even rifle bullets?
Aye.
I'm gonna pull out one of the dynamite sticks and say, I need to make more of these. I'm gonna show it to him and say, I need materials for this.
We don't have it specifically, but we can definitely figure something out.
To confirm, you have blacksmiths above, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. I might need your services as well.
I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder and say, I also have blacksmith tools if needed.
Okay.
Perfect.
Wait here, young lass. Let's go. And you guys make your way to the you make your way to the Tomb of the Elders. You can see that there was an obvious struggle inside of here, and you can see a lot of dead vampires inside. You can see that they were probably trying to defend the tombs. Notably, Marcus's tomb the lid is broken from the center. Vincent is no longer in his chair, and you can see a large slash mark from the top right of the chair coming down to the top left. The bottom left of the chair, and a large pool of blood at the base of it. You're not sure if it's his or if it's from the bottles that are shattered just inside of the pool as well.
Blood.
Okay.
You can see a hand reaching up. It's a female hand, extremely weak and very pale.
I go to it.
You see what looks like the body of Erica, very hurt, and you can tell that if she doesn't feed soon, she will die.
What happens if I give her my blood?
It would sustain her a little bit, but she needs to feed.
Yeah.
Surbeck is going to get a hand axe and give her the Surbeck special.
I'm gonna take her head off.
Oh no.
He's gonna cut his hand and feed her some delicious Surbeck blood.
No.
So a bit disgusted by it, but understanding the gravity of the situation, she drinks, and she drinks and drinks and drinks, and eventually she regains enough of her strength. Oh, however, the wounds are still there. They haven't healed yet.
Can I roll for medicine to stabilize her?
Unless you're giving her your blood, I don't know how you would.
She can
I'll
try
just try
to
to bandage her wounds and stop the bleeding.
Don't
I
stop
don't-
the all-you-can-drink
Yeah, you go
Surbeck
for it.
buffet, though.
Yeah, go for it. I thought you were rolling.
Oh. Was waiting for you
They
to
see
say.
me rolling.
19.
Yeah, so you managed to sort of bandage her up enough so that she's no longer bleeding. But she will need to feed again, you suspect, Ophelia.
Can I slice my hand and give her some blood?
You certainly can.
Alright, I'll do that.
While we're at it, we should make a blood pact.
Shake hands.
We will never,
Nice.
ever let this happen.
Alright. So, your feeding is a little bit more appetizing to her since you are half orc, not full orc. Your blood is less dark green and a little bit more on the reddish side, so she continues to drink from you. And eventually you pull away because you realize that she doesn't know how to stop. But she is slowly coming around at this point.
Okay.
Ew. I help her bring her up to her feet.
Thank you.
What happened here?
When you left, Kraven and his men came dispatched of those of us trying to protect Marcus. Took Vincent, broke Marcus his casket lid, and took him as well.
Okay. Are there any others in the castle?
I don't think so. She kind of looks around. I think we are all that's left.
Okay.
Can I try to find Kraven's bedroom?
I don't think this is the time.
Surbeck had already found it.
I'm gonna stop Sobek from cannonballing on the bed.
No, Surbeck grabbed some of his hair so we could transform into him if we want to.
That's right, you did it.
Never mind.
I tell Erica where we're going and what I think Kraven is up to and why he needs the 3 bloods from the elders.
That's awesome. I
Yeah.
should going after you.
Absolutely.
Not much of a fighter, but I don't think I can be here alone. Mind if I come?
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
She kind of quietly moves her way back to her living quarters to gather a few things. And she eventually meets you guys at the front door where Brock is waiting for all of you. Hey, you ready?
Quick thing. In this castle, in the room that I have, would I have anything that would be valuable to me, or would I have taken it beforehand?
You would have taken anything of extreme value before you left the castle.
And I'm not talking monumentary, I'm talking like sentimental value.
You would have taken anything.
Perfect.
Okay. So with the airship whirling still above, Brock signals down, and you can see that other dwarves kitted out similar to him with the same green goggles and backpacks land in front of you. Grab hold. They each kind of extend a hand out. Even to you, Surbeck. Only one of them approaches you and makes a hand.
I take a hand.
You guys
I climb on board.
Off
gotta
lights, give
grab
up.
hold.
I come on board as well.
It doesn't take much. The moment you grab hold, you feel weightless. And each of you begin to just float straight up until you reach the top deck of this massive airship.
Nice.
Natalia is uncomfortable and flaps her arms like wings the entire way up.
While I'm flying up, I'm gonna pretend to drop Ziv a couple times.
I'm going to fart
Hey,
and
remember who makes your armor.
I'm gonna crop dust everybody below me.
Oh,
Can I be above him?
I try to go above him.
I try. I also am way above him.
it's too late for this. Y'all are already smelling the
I-
Surbeck fumes.
So, the whole thing about Surbeck farts is that it doesn't matter where you are, they just get you every time.
Ew.
They're not even silent, they're just deadly.
It's pungent.
Like his blood.
When you guys reach the top deck, you can hear the wind fiercely blowing around you. As you land, the airship begins to push off. Let me get some different music going. It's going Surbeck. It could be. You don't know for sure. Okay. So when you guys have all made your way there, you guys, you see Brock signal to you. Come. There's a friend waiting for you here.
Who does he signal to?
All of you.
I follow.
I gingerly.
I follow.
I'll follow.
He leads you guys into the airship. As the airship begins to climb higher and higher and higher, and you can tell that eventually it would be a little bit too hard to breathe up there. He leads you what appears to be a medical wing. You can see a dark-haired man sitting in a chair with his back turned to you, his arm extended as an elderly dwarf takes a vial of his blood, followed by another vial and another vial. After finished, the man rolls up his sleeve and gets up out of his chair, and you all see Merovic.
Oh.
Hello, my friends.
Hello.
What brings you here?
What is surprise?
Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
He kind of grins. Well, aren't we fortunate to be here in the company of these great dwarves? And you can see several dwarves kind of working away within this medical wing.
What are you doing here?
Well, after you left Brion, I returned to my farm and was happy to continue living out my life as it was. However, Brion was attacked by Archon the Black and his new lich Airglass. The local guard was no match, so I had to do something. Even I was outmatched, but with Theodric's help, we were able to push them back. However, something strange happened. Archon could not mind control me.
Whoa.
Both him and I were shocked by this discovery, as you mentioned that you were mind controlled by him, Ophelia.
Have you figured out why?
That's what Brock is trying to figure out. That's why I'm here.
Can I help with the research?
I don't know. The elderly dwarf kind of grins, and you can see that he has no teeth in his mouth, and he kind of nods furiously, and he points to the chair. Yeah, so I was picked up by Brock and his leader Michael. These Cataron dwarves are amazing. They've been doing some tests to understand why I'm not affected. That's why they need the blood. So Ophelia, unless you're uncomfortable with needles, maybe we can figure this out.
Ophelia's very uncomfortable with needles. But she tries to play it off really cool, and she sits down. Yeah, of course, not a problem.
Okay.
Can Surbeck sense the nervousness since he's known Ophelia for so long?
Yeah, those of you, I would say most of you, except for maybe Bragwick, you spent enough time around Ophelia to know that she's not extremely comfortable right now.
Surbeck is
Just
going to
a bead of sweat rolling down my forehead.
Surbeck is going to nonchalantly start telling another war story.
Before he starts that, I immediately greet the elderly dwarf doctor. Hello!
Oh, my dear.
Hello, doctor.
So Brock replies. Brock replies. Brock replies in place of the doctor. You see, the good doctor, he had a bit of an accident messing around with some of the aether. Basically, Big Bang, thought he was dead. Turns out his tongue and teeth were melted.
Oh, how nice.
We don't actually know what his name is. He refused to tell us, but we just call him Doc.
Alright,
What's
Doc.
up, Doc?
One stump for yes, two stumps for no. Do you have liquid courage for our friend Ophelia?
He stomps. You said 2 stomps for it? Yes.
One stump for yes, 2 stumps for no.
He stomps once.
Ophelia, good news! You'll be fine.
Yeah, this is totally fine. I'm fine with this.
Surbeck's going to tell a war story to make her feel more
Okay.
comfortable.
Okay, go for it.
Alright. Here's a performance check at disadvantage.
Oh, this is
Yes.
That is 12.
Not bad. Did you have a war story in mind?
I'm gonna make one up.
Okay. So the doctor sits you down, Ophelia, and he begins to prep your arm. As Surbeck tells you stories of his many battles, but you don't really hear him because you're just so focused on what's happening, and you're just extremely uncomfortable.
Yep. You promised her liquid courage.
Oh, I don't need such a thing. That's completely fine. I have no problem with this.
You can see he's kind of got needle in hand, and he's looking at you and then looking at Natalia. Like, is he allowed to do the thing?
I raise up my arm to proceed.
Okay.
Natalia concedes. It's her choice.
Okay. So he hits you with the needle, and he's extremely gentle. You can see that he's drawing a standard-sized vial, and as he draws the blood, your fangs just instinctively drop down as a defense mechanism. Ah, there, wee lass. You're not scaring anyone here with those little baby fangs. Put those away.
So sorry, I guess I must have missed my breakfast. That doesn't normally happen.
Before you know it, the doctor is done, and you hardly felt a thing.
Oh!
The doc prepares what looks like a station. There's a long table just
One
between.
second, hold on. Did I not get a lollipop for this?
No lollipop.
Not even a cookie.
Not even a cookie.
Wow.
The doc prepares the station at a long table just behind the chair that you drew blood from. The table itself is shaped like an eye itself, with a large recessed circle in the middle. Inside of the circle, you can see there's some sort of a substance that you've never seen before. It moves like smoke, but it has a liquidy kind of look to it. It's red in color, but changes to greens and blues almost randomly.
Oh, it's quite pretty.
On the opposite sides of this table, you can see two circular glass canisters with what looks like channeling crystals on the base of them. The doctor places several drops of Ophelia's blood into one of the canister and closes the lid. And as he does, the crystal begins to glow and draw power from the center substance. Shortly after, you can see the material begin to form into the shape of what looks like a DNA strand.
That's so cool.
Okay, so here's your typical DNA strand of your average vampire lass. He points to you, Ophelia, with both hands. You can see the different generations of vampires intertwining with one another. The outer one is yours when you were human. Then he points to the one on the inside just of the outer one. This one's Vincent's, and the one next to it is Marcus's. And the one after that, well, that's Big Daddy Vlad. Lass, you have a noble stock. Now this little guy, and he points to this really, really small DNA strand at the very center of this whole thing. Well, this one is the matriarch of all vampires, Neferata. You can see Merovic's mood change a bit as the sound of her name brings up some pretty horrible memories. You all remember that she was the one who turned him when he was searching for power to defend Musion.
Mm-hmm.
We suspect the reason Arkan and ultimately Nagash can hold dominion over you is the fact that Neferata's original elixir of life was tainted by Arkan. So this wee little teensy area is where your weakness lies. Now, let us draw your attention to the next one. Doc, would you please? You now see the doctor preparing the next canister, this one containing Merovic's blood. This one could get interesting. You can see here the DNA strand begins to form as he speaks. Unlike Ophelia's blood, there is no dilution of the vampirism curse. No offense, lass. Merovic is essentially a Primarch, original pure, without Arkan's taint.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're not sure if Neferata intended for this to be, or if it's just an accident. We've searched Lucian's dens for clues as well on what they had planned, but only saw broken beakers and missing notebooks. And he kind of looks at all of you with a suspicious look.
I give him a sly smile.
Surbeck points to, secretly points to Eve.
All right, come on, hand it over. Let's have the doc take a look at what they were up to.
That's fine. Yeah, and lose my accent. you can have the book, I don't care. I just feel we take it so it might be useful and since it's found it's useful now. I give him the book.
Okay. You hand over the book, and the doc gives you a smile, revealing really smooth gums without any teeth. He places a free hand on his chest, and he kind of gives you a small bow of appreciation. He begins to flip through the pages until he reaches one page that appears to have drawings of a DNA strand on them. His face begins to change, and he kind of squints his eyes as his brain, you can see his brain kind of absorbing all of the information inside. Suddenly his eyes kind of go wide as he furiously points to the page, his fingers directed to the words, using the blood of Alexander Miberek as a binding agent along with the blood of those from his bloodline. A descendant of either bloodline may gain the strength and power of the blood they have consumed or injected themselves with. This would be true for both vampire and lichen bloodlines as long as they draw their origins to either Marcus or William.
I take out the vial of ichor and vials of blood I had taken.
Okay.
You could probably have a better use of this than I would. And I place them onto the table. And explain where each of them are from.
Okay. Strange. Okay, well. Doc, if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to let Mr. Maber know the information we found. And those of you that remember, the name Michael Maber stood out to you when you were in the sewers. It was circled on one of the boards. You can see that as...
He is there.
Yes, you know that the leader's name was Michael, and he just referred to someone as Mr. Maber.
Look, he might... Is it the same Maber that's referenced in the books?
In this book, lass?
Yes.
Well, this one references an Alexander Mayberrick. My leader is a Michael Maber.
I remember the man in the tunnel was saying people were looking for Mabers. People of the Maber bloodline.
Aye.
I think what my friend is
Wait.
trying to suggest is that it might be the same person.
Wait here. I'll see what Mr. Maber says. You can see that Brock's face has a bit of concern on it as he leaves the room. And you can see that the doctor keeps flipping through the book, and he finds a page that causes some confusion on his face as well. You kind of peer over to see the section regarding that he's reading, and you can see that it's regarding the mixing of mutant blood along with Alexander's to gain the powers of the mutant that they drew the blood from.
I open up the journal I have from Kraven. And I show him the part where it talks about their plan of mixing the bloodlines.
Okay. He kind of gives you a half smile and then quickly closes both books as if, he's kind of read enough. But as he kind of steps down from the chair that he's on, he's looking at Maravek, and he's looking at you, Ophelia, and he kind of has both index fingers out, and he kind of grins, and he then taps his index fingers together, points at you, and then taps his index fingers together. You think he's trying to ask if you guys are together.
Like romantically.
He kind of goes red, and he nods his head.
No.
I like to see this show.
Brock comes into the room. The doc wants to know if you want to experiment with injecting Merovic's blood into yourself, lass. He thinks it might get rid of Arkan's control.
Oh.
You see the doctor nod and put his finger in agreement. Like, yeah.
More needles.
Is that the only thing of merit you feel like to have inside her?
He's got
I give Eve snake eyes. Have you done this before?
Can't say we have last, but if the doctor that took these notes was correct, as long as we get a descendant of Alexander Mayberic's blood, could work. And he tosses the doctor a vial of blood, and you can see that it's titled Michael Mayber's.
Oh. Well, that was surely quick. Okay. What do I have to do?
Well, Doc has to work first. He needs to mix. He needs to mix Michael Mayber's blood with Merovic's blood. As long as you're okay with this last, like I said, we don't know what will happen. The choice is yours. Luckily for you, you can either drink this one or inject it.
I mean, I'd have no problem injecting it. That's completely fine.
You say with confidence, or?
Well, as confident
Injecting
as I can
absorbs better
be.
into the bloodstream.
Does Bragrick say that?
Yes.
You could put it in butt.
And I give a weird look at the butt stuff mentioned.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, Sir Beck.
You see the doctor begin to take one of the other vials that get taken from Merovic and begin to mix Michael Mayber's blood into Merovic's blood. The consistency is the same, however, there's a different coloration on Michael's blood. It's a little bit darker. And as he swirls them together, you can see that they don't exactly mix, but there is some sort of a harmony there with one another.
Okay.
So when he's done, he hands you the vial. So, drink or injection, lass?
I look to Bragrick and then I look to the doctor. Is that accurate? Is that better?
The doctor kind of gives you the with his hand, like waving his hand horizontally up and down.
Okay. Well, it makes no difference. I guess I'll just, not sully another needle. And I pop the cork open.
Okay.
What does it smell like?
It doesn't have any sort of smell. Do you drink?
I say, I hope these two guys taste good for you.
Quite an interesting cocktail.
I raise my hand up with the vial. Cheers. And I gulp her down.
Okay.
What does it taste like?
Tastes like blood. You're pretty familiar with the taste of blood.
Okay.
So you drink, and as the mixture enters your body, you can feel this cold sensation coming from your mouth down into your belly. And as it sits in your belly, it starts to spread over you. You can feel the cold in your chest, but it turns into a deep burn.
Oh.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Ah! Let me go pull up my stats.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
Okay, it's not bad at all. I wasn't wondering, but thank you.
Oh, I just typed needle. Sorry. I just saw this message now.
That's an unnatural 20.
So the burning in your chest intensifies and begins to spread over your body, and you can't help but cry out in pain. Give me another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's not. Ophelia doesn't cry out in pain, no.
Those of you that are watching, it's a little bit uncomfortable for you to watch, but you're not quite sure what to do in this situation.
19.
Okay.
She's not dead yet.
You're not sure
I'm
what to
telling
do.
you, Doctor, if this needle kills her, you'll be the next one to receive it.
Those of you, you're not quite sure what to do, but you can see that Brock maintains his calm demeanor while the doctor kind of fumbles with vials and tools, trying to see if he can do something to help. At this point, your body feels like the flesh is just melting right off of your bones.
Oh.
Those of you around,
Are
you
there?
can see that her flesh is actually turning red, and you can see visible smoke being let off of the pores itself.
I'm gonna take a few steps back.
I need another Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna yell at the doc to stop this, or he's dead.
Well, yeah, we're all threatening the doctor now.
I'm just taking a few steps back.
19 again.
You're brought to what you feel like is the brink of being burned alive. And when the burning in your chest begins to slowly subside, it's replaced with a gentle warmth that eventually subsides as well. Your body feels like it's no longer set ablaze from the inside and returns to its normal complexion and temperature.
So it's like drinking a whole bottle of like shitty polar ice.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, there's something you don't see every day. Doc, take another sample. Let's see what happened.
I really did not enjoy that.
The doctor,
Oh, God damn it, he needs to take my blood, doesn't he?
the doctor approaches you quietly and signals for permission again to take blood from your arm.
I reluctantly give him my arm.
He then fills up another vial as he moves again to the examination table, and you can see the multiple DNA strands kind of come up from the center ether. All the generations of the vampirism that you saw previously are all there, all but one. The tiny DNA strand that you had adopted from Neferata, the tainted one, no longer is present. Congratulations, lass. You're officially free of Arkan's control. This also means Nagash's control. I will say I had my doubts there. It didn't seem like you would pull through.
Yeah, those are the types of warnings you give beforehand, but thank you.
You survived, he kind of gives you a slap on the shoulder.
Ophelia does not like that.
Look,
Aye.
since we're traveling by airship to catch up to Kraven, how long will it take by this meter?
I would say probably a day. However, he had a huge head start. He's probably going to arrive before us.
Perfect. Where is your blacksmith on the ship?
Before you do that, Michael would like to have a word with all of you. If you would follow me.
Lead the way.
Alright. Ophelia
So all of-
wipes her palms on her dress because she feels a little sweaty.
I'm gonna pass her a handkerchief I have in my back pocket. Wipe your hands on this instead of yourself.
Ophelia blushes a little. She's not used to being so disheveled. Thank you.
Give a little nod.
Alright. So Braggart leads you to another room. And along the way, you do see where the blacksmith is, and you do see where the armaments are. Ziv and Bragrick and others that are looking for other weapons and whatnot.
Hell yeah.
You do enter a room with a human male. You can see that he has shock white hair, sits in a large chair behind a desk. He's poring over maps, scrolls, and other parchment. And you can see that he's probably in his mid to early 30s, but has very pale skin. Welcome, all of you. Brock here told me you had aided him in the Lycan nest. He also tells me that there is a vampire among you that belonged to the von Karstein coven in Tempelhof. First, let me express my sympathies for the events that unfolded. I'm sure that you are devastated.
I nod.
As I'm sure you have all figured out already, I run a secret operation. We kind of travel the world keeping the population of vampires and werewolves in check. I'm not really a fan of your species, as he acknowledges you, Ophelia. But I understand, like with all species on this world, they all have a part to play. Our ship is following Kraven's caravan headed north. However, a large cloud of mist was moving extremely fast ahead of the caravans. We suspect Kraven and his lackeys are already at their location, just on the borders of Kislev. Ophelia, give me an investigation check.
$19. Number of the day.
You kind of take a look around the room, and you can see that there's several glass cabinets in this room that have various things, swords, shields, but there's one case in particular that doesn't have any weapons in it. It looks like it has a piece of jewelry that has similar patterns to the necklace you found when you guys first entered Tempelhof.
Oh.
You also notice he's wearing a ring. The ring has a sigil of an A with an M engraved into it.
Have I seen anything like that?
Yes, you remember seeing the sigil in the book you read in the library at the castle.
Oh.
This is the sigil of Alexander Mayberek.
Okay. I look to the others. Do they seem to realize that?
The only other person that would have realized that would be Yop, because he was the one that read the book, but he's not here tonight.
Oh, right. Okay. How close in similarity is the necklace that I see?
It carries a similar pattern, and it looks like a gold, almost like a gold ring with a base on one side of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can see that the pattern of the necklace that you had almost continues on the outer ring of this golden piece. You kind of suspect that they would fit together.
Yeah, Is he talking right now? What's he doing? Just.
Yeah, he was talking to you, and you kind of took a gander around the room in this
Okay.
list.
Without even thinking about it, I'm just gonna go through my bag and look for the necklace.
Okay.
Which I find and take out.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Does that go with this? And I point.
Indeed, it does. Where did you find that?
In a dusty old. It was out of the tunnels that we were coming out of and into some sort of home type thing.
Yeah, it was like an old inn. Yeah.
Yeah, a dusty old inn. with a couple spirits in tow, but look like someone would want it back.
Are you offering it to me?
Doesn't belong to me.
He'll reach his hand out.
I give it to him.
Thank you. And he will make his way to the cabinet and he'll place it inside next to the other piece. So, what is your plan? I know you need armaments. I know you need weapons. I can provide what you need, but what is your plan?
We take down Kraven.
You do know by now, if he's injected himself with any of the elders, he's probably way beyond your league.
I know.
And we may have a few more tricks up our sleeves. I'm gonna kind of pull out one of the sticks of dynamites. I think I need more of these though.
Interesting. You found these in the sewers, didn't you?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah.
I need bullets about yay big.
Okay. Well, bullets easy. These devices might not be so easy, but
I'll set
take him
up
to Ragnar.
I'll set up some other explosive material inside them.
Surbeck says, "What about this?" And he takes out the Bloodthirster greatsword. "Only heals if you vampire." Surbeck, no vampire.
I'm gonna pull out my Bloodthirster sword as well and say, I have the same one.
Well, this will take some time to examine. We'll have to see if our runesmiths can reverse the effect. However, I don't know if we'll have him ready in time for this battle. I assume you want to make it to Kraven as soon as possible.
That is a priority.
Yes.
But if we're not geared properly, we should not fight.
Well, with a few light grenades that your fellow dwarf here has, and he kind of takes stock of how many of you there are.
I go into my bag and I take out the jar of sunshine that I got from one of the elves.
Mhm.
Jars.
I as pretty as this is, I obviously have no use for it. In fact, it could probably really do some damage. Is there something that you can create with this? And I look to Ziv and Bragrick and the guy.
Well, this is exactly what we would need to fill those vials. Light lore is not something the dwarves are very keen on using.
Yeah, neither is a vampire. And I wink.
Yeah. Well, given the tools you have, I think you should definitely employ the help of your friend Merovic. I think you might have a chance.
I think so too.
Well, like I said, visit Ragnar. He will take care of you. There's about a day's journey before we reach Kislev. If you need anything, I'll be here.
Thank you. Truly.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna ask if there's anything they can do to reinforce my armor.
You're asking him, or you're asking Ragnar at the blacksmith area?
Well, asking him if anybody here can help reinforce.
Yeah, of course. Ragnar can fix you right up.
I'm also just gonna quickly ask, is there any chance I can get one of them fancy goggles you guys got?
I don't think Brock and Ragnar will be too keen on an outsider being able to tap into the ether. It's something very sacred to the Cataron dwarves.
Sacred. I haven't come across sacred in a long time amongst dwarves.
They're not your normal dwarves.
What are you known for?
I'm sorry, say that again.
What are you Cataron dwarves known for?
Well, you have your standard Dawi that lurk in the mountains, like your friend here.
I spit on the Dowie on the floor.
You are a Dawi dwarf, aren't you?
Not part of most of their clans that call themselves that.
Well, that is your birthright, and that is your heritage, regardless. The Dawi prefer rock and stone and metal, whereas the Cataron, they mine the skies. It's hard to explain. It's a material called the ether. They use it in everything they create. The ship, and he kind of points to the outer walls. You can see what looks like a darkish, burnished gold. They call it aether gold. They do their smelting with the ether, and they also use special woods known as iron root, braggart. The iron root is it's familiar to you, as other dwarves tend to use it in their smelting as well.
Okay.
And they're able to create marvelous things, as you've seen. Things that no one would have thought possible.
Yes, the ether have spiritual advantages against sentient creatures.
Is the ether what? Sorry.
When in battle, does it have certain advantages against certain creatures?
I don't think so. I think it's mostly a special smelting, a special material that they use for smelting to give them a unique characteristic. To be honest, this group here tends to use it more scientifically, creating different technologies.
Interesting.
I'm gonna head over to Ragnar.
Okay, so
Too.
those of you who are looking for wares, let me know what you're looking for.
I need components to manufacture the cases for more dynamite sticks. What goes in them? We'll figure that out as we go along.
I can do that. What about you, little green one? He kind of nods to you, Ziv.
I need 600 bullets. Type A titanium platinums. They look like this, and then I show him, I guess, a used bullet.
Well, I don't exactly have 600, but and he kind of hands you.
599.
He hands you 40.
Thank you, sir.
As for your light sticks, fella, I should have these ready before we land.
What do you, just the empty units or just the cartridges?
No, your friend here has given me the components for the inside as well. Given
So
what
why-
she's provided, I can make another 2 of these.
Can we make 2 that just have, I'm assuming you guys have some sort of explosive material around. Can you fill a couple with just regular explosives?
I can do that. I'll give you 2 light sticks and 2 regular grenades. Anyone else?
Me.
Extra big fella.
Me have big hole in armor. I take out the shield from from the inside of my armor. Me need more of these. I take out hand axes. Me want. He pulls. He goes up to Bragrek and reaches for his bag of holding.
Oh.
Me want silver mauls. And he takes out the Blood Drinker Greatsword. Me want this. Heal me, not vampire.
Okay, silvering your hammers, no problem. Silver hand axes, he hands you 2. Already made. But that hole in your armor, that's a nasty one. I can get it for you, though. As for the Blood Drinker Greatswords here, it's going to take some time.
How much time?
Several days at least.
I explained to Sturbek how many days are in one day.
Several days is how many days in one day?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Will we see you after fight?
If you survive.
Okay. Me no need this. Me use silver hammer in time being.
Okay, and he'll extend both of his hands to grab the hammer you want silvered.
Alright, so I'll give both mauls.
The other one's already magical. Did you want it silvered as well?
No, I have 2 regular mauls.
Oh, you want the regular ones. Okay, yeah, no problem. Alright. You slightly smaller big fella.
I'll hand him the Bloodthirster longsword. Say, I need this to
Same.
be healing myself.
Okay.
And then I'll also ask him, I need to reinforce my armor. What can you offer?
Well, I can attempt to make your armor a little stronger, but you're already wearing plate mail. You're wearing plate, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Given that the rest of the order is already pretty large, I'll see what I can do, but no promises.
That's okay. I appreciate the time, but I need to be as strong as I can to face Kraven. I have a personal promise to keep.
I know what kind of promises you're trying to keep.
I'm gonna offer my assistance to Ragnar since I'm a tinkerer at heart and very curious on how these bombs go off. I want to be able to recreate them myself down the line.
Okay.
So I'm gonna offer basically just to help create them if need be.
No worries.
I'm also going to ask Ragnar, do you have silver-tipped arrows by any chance?
Why, of course. How many you need?
How many you got?
He kind of takes a look behind. I can give you 40.
I'll take them.
All right.
Our party
He kind
needs
of
them.
he hands you the silver tipped arrows.
Thank you.
Oh, speaking of arrows, I'm gonna give Eldriana the 8 holy bolts from last week.
Yeah, Golden hands you the arrows, and Ziv hands you crossbow bolts, which you know you can't use. But
Never
you
mind.
You suspect that Ragnar might be able to help you with that.
Oh, perfect.
So that's 40 silver arrows, Eldriana.
Are we even around for this, or?
Yeah, you're all together.
Okay, cool.
I jump for joy. Yay!
Bless you.
And
Bless
I
you.
I mean,
Rick's allergic to joy.
I ask Ragnar, can you make my weapons of a silver coat on them? I specifically want for my dagger to not lose the ability to do poison. So the tip, I think, will still need to be exposed. But any chance the base or the body of it can be silver coated?
I know how to silver a weapon. Just hand it over, put it on the desk.
I just don't want the poison part of it to go away because it was silvered.
He gives you the bruh look.
I want it for both my weapons. Will this be done in time?
Is she serious?
Don't listen to her. It's fine.
All right. All right. So leave your things here, and I'll have them ready for you tomorrow.
I guess I'll just draw my armor on the table.
Zerbeck will
Also,
just shove the shield back into his armor if they can't help me with that.
I can help you, laddie. You just need to take it off.
Zerbeck will need some help. Zerbeck needs some help.
I'll help Surbeck out while someone is screeching in the background.
That's Zerbeck's armor.
Natalia will also help because Surbeck smells like home.
Ophelia will leave now because Surbeck smells.
Yeah,
Okay.
while they're
Oh,
both
the
the
attempting.
only thing that's containing the smell is about to come off, so.
While they're both attempting to take it off, I asked Ragnar, is there any interesting people on this airship? Someone who might be having a collection of magical wares to sell?
Plenty of magical, as he does the quote air quotations. But I doubt any of the dwarves here will sell anything to you.
So
Why?
magical that there's sounds.
Because it's their own stuff and probably don't want to sell it.
Fair enough. Is Talcata staying in the room?
I don't know. You see Surbeck getting help from Natalia and Golden to
Yes,
remove
sir.
his armor. And you can see, those of you that are helping him out, you can see multiple plates of plate mail is kind of being thrown off. And you can see, especially you, Golden, you can see several sigils of a Bretonian king coming off as well.
What?
I try to wait for a moment for Talcata to be and I to be alone.
Yeah, so you see the golden armor of what was the King Harapon underneath the layers and layers of armor that Surbeck is wearing.
I'm gonna yell at Surbeck.
It's more like a stroganoff.
You have King Harapon's armor underneath.
What?
What are you doing with this underneath?
With what?
And I'm gonna keep pointing at King Harapon's armor, like this. Where did you get this?
Oh, shiny armor?
Yes.
Found it on, Dead Guy.
Dead guy who? Who dead guy?
Some dead guy in Castle.
I'm gonna call Ziv over, because I'm assuming Ziv will know more about this.
Do I know more about that?
Yeah. The king was killed by Merovic, remember, at the party? And Surbeck at some point snuck out, grabbed the armor off the dead king's body after the castle was cleared out, and then you fashioned it as a part of his ramshackle plate armor when you were learning new recipes and schematics from the blacksmith and engineer in the town.
Yeah, so you remember how there was that king?
Which king? I wasn't here. Which king?
There was that king guy, and he a buddy killed him, and then Surbeck took his armor, and then didn't really
Killed the
fit him
king
that
with all
well.
his armor?
Yeah,
Surbeck, no, dude. He already dead when Surbeck got armor.
yeah, it was the vampire guy.
We've encountered a lot of vampire guys. You'll have to be specific.
Our buddy Merovic.
Surbeck glances over at Merovic. Another Maravik, not this one.
Yeah, different one.
You can see there's a level of embarrassment and just shame on Mirovik's face.
So I'm gonna point back at Maravik and say, "You're telling me this guy, pointing at Maravik, killed King Harapon, and you stole his armor?"
No,
Different Maravik.
Different
Maravik.
But
We don't know who that guy is.
it was gonna go to waste, so Surbek used it.
Ah, God. Golden just gonna like facepalm him. He's just gonna facepalm, take a deep breath, and ask himself how he got here. Oh, God. Well, what's happened has happened. It won't change anything.
All right, so you guys, every layer has come off, and you can see multiple scars just covering the extremely enormous and muscular torso of Surbek, and the smell is just pungent.
Unbearable.
It's just pungent. Eve, Ophelia, and I guess Teokata, you said you were walking away.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm following Talcott, try to get him alone.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I'm always following the group, so I'm like never gonna be alone.
Yeah.
Talcott, I want to talk to you for a moment.
Ew.
Oh.
And
That's E from behind.
oh god.
Let me talk to you for a moment.
And I just kind of grab his arm and bring him to the side for a second. You one of our, and I just whisper to him, and then I say, "You one of our previous battles. I saw the werewolf get you pretty good. Are you okay? Are you feeling any symptoms of a turn of sorts?"
What symptoms?
You're becoming a wolf man,
A wolf man.
a werewolf. It got you pretty good.
Oh, I don't know. What are my symptoms?
At the moment, you don't feel anything other than like soreness from battle.
And uncomfortableness and awkwardness.
Yes.
That has nothing to do with the.
And you remember
You
the last
did
person
get
that was
affected
cursed?
with lycanthropy last time, right?
Yeah. You remember the last person that was cursed by lycanthropy? What Eve did to them? So you're extremely uncomfortable in the situation.
Do I see what's going on?
Well, Yokata's around you, so yeah, you kind of do see it.
Do I know what Eve did to the last person?
No.
No,
Unless
you
someone
don't.
told you.
What did my character do last week? Because I know you talked to me privately about potentially getting it removed or dealing with it. So I don't know.
Nothing. Yeah.
Well,
So my dude just took a nap. Okay.
Delgada, I have an idea. It is
So-
great we have met a awkward weird doctor. And Moravec is starting to study to be a doctor. Maybe they can help you. Maybe they can look at your insides and see how far the turn is coming. And maybe they can do something about it.
Maybe.
Oh.
Oh boy, this is getting awkward. I feel like someone needs a cold shower.
I mean, we don't know find the time to find such advanced doctors. You may yes, go now. Maybe in private. Or if you want, I could come.
I think I can go to the doctors on my own.
He's a
Wait
big
long,
kid.
I don't want you to become the wolfman.
Just make sure you're back by 8:30.
Hey.
Nobody needs to split. Nobody needs to split up. We're all safer together.
And
Oh, yeah.
Delgada, if you feel the burden is too much, I got you.
At this point, I'm gonna pull Takata aside and say, "Okay, Eve, I don't think we need to go that way. Let's just move on."
Okay.
If you feel yourself in a hairy situation,
And
If you
I
like
just walk
howling
away.
if you feel like howling at the moon, just let me know.
Yeah, if I see you hailing at the moon. Oh, jeez. Don't worry, I got you.
No. I'll get Takata. I'm a little bit more well versed in the arts of medicine.
Okay. Alright, that's the end of my talk with Talcata.
She says that. Okay, that's the end of my talk with Delgada.
She says that out loud as she walks away.
Oh, jizz.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? Is there anything you want to do between now and reaching your destination?
I want to stay away from Eve.
I want to find some food.
Is there anything else on the ship other than Ragnar?
He takes up a very large portion of the ship because he's just so well stocked. But there is an area for you guys to get food and whatnot. So there's food for you. It's not from what you can tell in the living quarters as you guys have kind of walked around. You can tell that it's not the greatest food. It's more nutritional than it is built for taste.
spaceman food.
It's basically spaceman food mixed in like a vegans. Yes.
Zerbek's gonna be eating his wolf steak rations because the food confuses him.
Okay.
Is it like eating your brothers? I try the spaceman food.
And Zerbek's going to initiate a push-up challenge to raise morale.
I will participate.
DM,
Yes.
is there a place where I can bathe? Or
There is,
somewhat?
yes.
Okay, perfect. I will go do that and
Outside.
change into my new dress that I grabbed from my closet.
Okay. All right.
Talia would like to sing for the push-up challenge to encourage her party members.
Okay. Who's taking part in this push-up challenge that Rebecca's issued?
Goldon.
I'll be helping Ragnar with the
Right.
grenade dynamite sticks.
Every single person who's not participating, Zerbek's going to try and mock into doing it by flapping his arms and calling them a chicken.
I take my spaceman food and leave Surbak.
And Zerbek's gonna follow her, flailing his smelly arms.
Oh god.
Luca, do you think I have
Zerbek
enough?
still doesn't have his armor on, and we are all exposed to his delicious scent, right?
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah, so Natalia's
Probably-
gonna follow him around.
You could probably put it on the food and make it taste better.
Ziv, what are you asking?
Do you think I could build the freeze gun in the time
freezer
we'll fly?
I don't know.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Trees.
Amazing.
All right, so Ziv, Bragrick are going to be either helping Ragnar or building in Ragnar's shop. Surfback and Golden are chasing Eve around for a push-up challenge.
No, I'm not.
Ophelia is bathing and changing, and Natalia is going to be encouraging the push-up challenge. Teokata and Eldriana, just let me know what you guys are doing.
I'm gonna spectate the push-up challenge. I'm gonna cheer on the strong people because I'm anti-strong.
Where's Yelp when you need him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get away from me, you imbecile. And I run and eat my food and I try to go to the baths.
Zerbek is gonna try and put her inside of his armpit.
Oh god, no, I run like as fast as I could run.
All right, let's see if it's fast enough.
All right. Why don't you guys give me
Whose speed is faster?
Eve is
Mine
technically
is. I
faster.
have 40 speed.
Okay, Surbek is gonna pop Blood Rush to get 40 speed as
Oh,
well.
fuck off!
There's ways around it.
I'm gonna cast Blur so he can't touch this.
I can't catch this.
You can't touch it.
Well, you have to slow down. You have to slow down in order to cast.
Yeah.
Use your action to double move.
You're right. I'm gonna do the actual double move.
So Surbek, it's armpit time, baby.
Should I draw this?
I would.
Yeah, draw it.
Make sure to draw the smell lines
I would
too.
draw it. If I could draw it, I would.
Casted Blur. You guys are still sort of at the same speed, though. Just chasing each other around the air shuttle.
I eventually lead him to the bats and go in a very nice, good smelling bath.
Wait, what the fuck? Why are you bringing him there?
Okay, well Surbek's following. He's running.
So,
Armpit time.
you're enjoying yourself a nice bath, and then you hear, and then suddenly Eve bursts through the door, followed by a half-naked Surbek, and they both come barreling into the water.
And Surbek's trying to jam her into his armpit.
I'm also dead ass naked.
Doesn't matter. Surbek doesn't care. Armpit time.
No, I'm running. I'm running, and I'm slightly using Ophelia as a meat shield.
They're both going in the armpit.
I will kick Eve into the water.
And Surbek will jump in and try and put her in his armpit.
Nope.
All right, so Ophelia, you tried to kick Eve into the water, so make an attack.
No, I'm like keeping my distance. I'm just using her in the middle.
I think she's close enough to still kick you, though.
Yeah.
It's a
That's close
roundhouse
enough
kick.
to kick you. They're around bats. At disadvantage, though, Ophelia. So
Disadvantage, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's still pretty good. Oh, the other one would have been a natural 20, but that's fine.
I guess it would just be proficiency plus like strength.
yeah.
18.
I don't think that hits you, right? That'd be like a 21 or something.
Huh?
Your AC is like 20 or something, 21.
Yeah, it doesn't hit me.
So you see Ophelia try to kick Eve out of the way, as she's using you as a meat shield, trying to avoid Surbek. She's got a bowl of slop in one hand, and Surbek is on the other hand, on the other end of you, half naked, Ophelia, and the bath is just. It just smells like wet mushrooms and beef stroganoff.
Oh no!
Stroganoff.
So
I eventually like.
Surbek's in hot pursuit, whatever you're doing.
I push Ophelia to Surbek and run.
All right.
Can I dodge that?
Make an attack, Eve, on Ophelia. I'm gonna say no because she's gonna try to push you from behind.
But I kicked her, so I'm looking at her.
She's trying to come. She's going around you, using you as a shield.
Ah.
I also feel bad for Ophelia because she doesn't have her armor.
Wait, do I just use my attack bonus?
Yeah, your proficiency plus strength.
What is going on? That's sort from a push-up challenge.
This was not the Kraven fight I imagined.
This is the Kraven fight. We just don't know yet.
What are you talking about? He's somewhere in the bathhouse.
We're just getting a head start.
He sees
Kraven's
what he's
in the
up
rafters
to.
right
He's a
now.
little bit scared now.
Kraven's in the rafters just watching. He's like, shit, I gotta go against these guys?
Alrighty, what'd you get?
13.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think that hits. I don't think you managed to break Ophelia's armor class.
Nope.
Okay. I'm
So
just
you-
still trying to run
Wait,
away.
hold
anyway.
on, hold on. I'm assuming now it would be Cerbex's turn and then it would be mine.
Sure. Yeah. Surbeck, what are you doing?
Cerbex's gonna run around Ophelia and grab and grapple Eve.
All right, brace yourself.
Oh god. Okay. Okay. Same thing. Roll. What is that? A strength check for grapple.
Yeah.
And then I need you to roll it at disadvantage because Ophelia is in your way.
Oh god.
That is only a 15.
I don't. Give me a strength check as well, there, Eve.
What?
A strength check. Yours will not be a disadvantage. It's just a straight roll.
Okay. I don't have to add any modifiers or anything?
No modifiers, unless you have your strength modifier is above 0. I don't know what your strength.
It
modifier
is. It's a +1, I think.
Yeah, so you can add that.
This could be lower than a 15. And
Gosh darn it!
Oh. So Surbeck manages to grab your wrist with one hand. Ophelia, what are you doing now? It's kind of on to you.
Perfect. I'm gonna cast Confusion.
On Ophelia, on Eve, I assume.
Actually, it's a cone.
Okay, so on Surbeck. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Cerbex's already confused.
So each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point that I choose, so I will pick that just lands on both of them. At this point, I'm pissed at both because it smells like mushroom soup, and Eve is being a cunt. So, they have to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no!
oh no.
We know what his wisdom modifier is.
It's funny because Surbeck is probably more wise than Eve.
You are! I'm like -3, yo!
Negative.
Oh no, I probably failed. That's an 11.
Okay. Eve.
Oh.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Okay. Perfect.
That's a first!
So, in case you're not familiar with Confusion, I have to roll a d10 for the behavior that you proceed with.
Gosh.
Hopefully it's a push-up challenge.
Oh no!
Okay, that's really good. I want to do both of them first before I tell you which one was.
This is amazing.
Okay, so Eve,
Yeah.
you rolled a. I rolled a 3 for you, so that is what happens to you.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's not good though, because she's in Cervix armpit right now.
Yep.
Disgusting. Okay.
Oh
Cervec.
man.
Push-up challenge.
Are you running with Eve in your armpit?
Yep.
I think the answer is yes.
Yep.
Wait, this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted.
No!
Okay, roll a d8 and assign a direction to each face die. Okay. No, northwest, east, south. And
Should have gone east.
okay, 1 second. I have to remember what they all are. Okay. Okay, so you run south.
Alright.
South?
South.
Okay. So he runs basically almost into the wall of the bathhouse with Eve in his armpit.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
He's about to drive Eve's head into the wall.
It's WWE up in here.
He's about to hit her with a bulldog, man. What are you doing?
Alright. So how long
Alright.
does this last, Ophelia?
So they have to make a DC saving throw of 14.
Oh boy, this is gonna go on for a while.
Is this for wisdom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, it's gonna go on forever.
Alright,
Eve,
so
Eve has to roll a natural 17 to get out of this.
I rolled a 19. I'm good.
I was so close.
He's still confused. Now, does the effect continue, like the same effect, or do you re-roll the effect?
Please say reroll.
No, I think it's just the same. At the end of each of its turns, an affected target can make a DC saving throw if it succeeds. The effect ends for that target. So she still can't move or take any actions.
She is paralyzed under Survek's armpit, basically.
So Surbeck saved the DC. So he's gonna say thanks, Ophelia, and then he's gonna run down the hall with Eve in his armpit and bring her back to the push-up challenge.
You still can't break that.
Oh my god. Good luck.
Oh
Looks like the wrong way to go through.
It's gonna go on forever.
Eve's gonna need a new fucking face after this.
Oh my god. Don't worry, maybe next year we'll get it.
I hate wisdom.
So DM.
The effect never end. Like there has to be a time limit.
There is a time.
Oh, freaking
Oh,
yes.
good. It is a concentration spell that does last a minute.
Okay, so how long? How long did this go on for? So let's see. Okay, so there's the original one. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42.
Oh my god.
48, 50. So one more and you would have been affected for the whole minute. But
Basically a max.
Yeah, so 54 seconds. So Surbeck would have carried you in his armpit over to the push-up challenge and say, "Okay, time for push-up challenge."
So you're gonna have
No.
to Jackson a new nose.
Get out of the grapple.
All right, Surbeck will let her go at this point. Push-ups now.
Okay.
No. And I
Alright,
leave.
I'm gonna push up challenge with Surbeck.
Alright.
I try to find another empty bath that doesn't smell like mushrooms to bathe myself.
Hopefully
I'm gonna
there's only
shake-
that one.
I'm gonna shake
Gold
Surbeck's hand
on.
today. Thank you for the entertainment.
Okay, Golden and Survek, how many push-ups are you doing?
I'm gonna go until I drop.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Oh god. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how we can speed this up.
We could do like
okay.
in things of 10.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. So your first, give me a strength check, both of you, and
Oh no. Oh wait,
Oh,
I get
no.
advantage on feats of strength. I get advantage on feats of strength. Okay, better. 18 for me.
I got an 8.
okay. So Golden, you're probably still weary from the previous battles, but as you reach the last 10th one, your arms begin to quiver and shake a little bit as you don't manage to make the last one, and Surbeck is victorious. Even after running around, hitting after Eve.
It's okay, next time.
Oh.
All right,
Do I find another bath?
you do. So you find a bath relatively close to where Ophelia was, and you begin to clean yourself. However, you were under there for a long time, and you, unlike most people, got the full brunt of the Surbeck special.
Oh god.
So
I smell so bad.
no matter how much you scrub your face,
Oh.
you still have that scent of Surbeck.
Wait, I have one of my super smelly soaps that I stole. Can I use it on me?
You use that, and it helps a little bit, but it kind of like that little hint of Surbeck just lingers.
Ew, so she smells like flowers covered with shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
I pretty much spend a ridiculous amount of time in that bath until that smell goes away.
So we know what Eve's gonna be until the next morning. Got it.
You might have to just stay in the bath for next year.
I'm gonna stay in the bath as long as I can until I have to sleep. I might even
Cryo
sleep in
chamber.
the bath.
They say it takes 30 days to regrow new skin, so maybe that'll how long it'll take.
Yeah, you have to crowd chamber. You gotta go in there for 2 years.
All right. Is that it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Surbeck can sleep in peace now.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're all long resting.
Yeah. So you're all gonna long rest again.
Wait, what time of the day is
All
it
right.
though?
I'll actually rest in.
It was I believe it was late in the evening when you guys first entered the airship. So it's probably 3-4 in the morning.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we spent about an hour chasing people around.
So yeah, you guys rest. You make it to the next day, which is about 3 or 4 in the afternoon at this point. And you can feel the airship begin to creep and slow to a stop. Brock enters each of your sort of makeshift chambers and in your various locations and gathers you all up into the basically the main hall where Michael Maber was.
I did not sleep in the bed. I literally spent the whole time.
You spent the entire night in the bath. You managed to sleep a little bit, but even after your valiant attempts, you still smell a little bit like her.
Alright. Is there more soaps here in this ship?
You're so
Yep.
croony.
There are soaps, nothing too fragrant though. The ones you had were much more fragrant than the ones that are available here.
Did I use all my soap to get some of this off me, or did
You
I?
did. Yes, you've used it.
Well, I replenished my soap
Okay.
amounts.
Okay. All right. Get ready. It's going to be a cold one out there. You feel now that the airship begins to descend slowly. He leads you to the main upper deck of the ship that you guys came in from previously. And as the doors open, you can feel the sharp gust of cold air rushing across all of you, removing any warmth that you might have had clinging to you. You all walk onto the deck and you can see snow-capped mountains. And to Natalia and Eve, you can feel the familiar bite of winter's cold, something every Drukai and Kislevian has grown accustomed to. The rest of you find it really hard to breathe as the cold, thin air almost feels like it's running away from you every time you try to take another breath.
Good thing I'm resistant to fire.
Oh my god. That is amazing. Alright. The monstrous airship now comes to a stop as it hovers just above a ruined castle at the center of this abandoned city. You see several dwarves come out as well, the same ones outfitted with the apparatus that Brock is wearing. Grab hold.
Did we grab our stuff off the ship? I meant to ask.
You guys all got your stuff.
Any changes?
For you, Golden, he wasn't able to add anything extra to your armor as he feels it's as good as it's gonna get.
Okay.
Bragrick, he shared with you the schematics on how to build those light grenades.
Yes.
And Ziv, how many light bolts did you give to Eldriana previously?
It was 8.
8. Okay, so Eldriana, you can add another 8 arrows to your thing, but these ones will have a light effect, which I will send you in chat.
I did get the 2 light grenades and the 2 sticks of dynamite?
Yes, you did, yeah. I'll send you something as well. Surbeck, what did Surbeck leave? Just his armor? So you get your armor back, Surbeck, fully repaired.
He's
and
a hot
the silver-tipped mauls.
Yeah, and your silvered malls now.
So Surbeck is now hitting like a truck again.
Mm-hmm. The way it should be.
Okay. So as Brock yells to overpower the sound of the rushing wind, each of you take hold of a dwarf like before, and you begin to descend down effortlessly back onto solid ground. You can see the caravans that were used to empty the Coven supply of blood and weapons, but now these caravans lie empty, and you can see fellow vampires slain dead in the snow. The footsteps in the snow can lead into the ruined castle, and you can see that there's signs of something or someone being dragged through the snow, as it now has mixed with blood. The dwarves make their way back up to the ship. Brock will approach you. Best of luck. Should everything go well, we'll be here. And he kind of salutes you all as he begins to ascend up to the airship as well. And as he reaches the top, the ship becomes cloaked once again.
Thanks for your help.
Do we still have Erica?
No, you have Merovic with you. He stayed on the ship.
We must have left Erica behind.
It's better. She needed time to recuperate.
Yeah, she was pretty banged up, and she's not much of a fighter, so she decided she wanted to stay on the ship.
We should push forward.
Ah, this crisp, cold air is
I
wonderful.
love it.
Good weather. Good weather today.
So bright.
Alright. You guys enter the castle, and at first you hear nothing but the sounds of voices echoing through the halls of this destroyed castle. The further you move into the center of the ruins, the clearer the voices become. It's the voice of Kraven, Marcus, Vincent, and an unknown voice, and you can hear them all echoing as they have somewhat of a one-sided conversation. Marcus and Vincent sound extremely weakened, and the faint smell of burning flesh mixed with metals creeps into your noses. You continue to move through, following the sounds of these muffled voices, and you go up into the upper levels of this castle until you reach the very center room. You can see that the ceilings of this room are destroyed, exposing you to the outer elements. Wisps of snow begin to fall down into what appears to be a makeshift laboratory. You see, restrained in an enormous amount of silver chains, Vincent, Marcus, and Emilia tied upside down to tables, their blood being drained into vials set onto wooden tables similar to chemistry sets. You can see there's an unknown man also bound in silver, and the silver burns deep into everyone's flesh, giving the subtle searing sound. You see the female vampire Emilia not moving at all. You don't see any signs of breathing either. A host of blood knights also surrounds the room, each of them ready for battle and awaiting orders.
By the way, before I would have casted the Rune of Defense.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Bless on people.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do prior?
I'll be casting Blast as well.
Okay.
I will just tag for people.
Just tag who you're blessing.
Yeah, I'll tag first.
You see Kraven. Go ahead, Ziv.
Oh no, I'm gonna engrave a bullet with Kraven's name on it.
Awesome. You see Kraven emerge from a dark corner in the room. Welcome, Ophelia and friends. He carries a sick grin on his face. Another blood knight steps into the center of the room and readies himself. Unlike the others, he does not have a helmet on. Your eyes analyze his face, and a shock of realization comes to each of you. He looks like the crazed vampires that has stalked you guys at sea, except this one does not have a crazed look or hunger in his eyes. It's not the same person, but there is a resemblance.
I'm going to point at Kraven and yell, I made you a promise a while ago. Don't think I won't keep that promise.
Settle down, Wallach. It's alright. You and your men can wait outside. The
What was the
vampire...
name that he called him?
Wallach.
Was that the name of the person before?
Is that another language?
No.
To who?
The
No, to
guy
who?
who was on the ship. And
Not another language.
Wall hack.
It's not another language. What was the question?
Okay. Okay.
It's not the guy in the ship. It just looks like him. Wall elk, yes. The vampires form a line and follow their general out. Kraven begins to walk around the room. Science is a marvel, Ophelia. But what I find more remarkable is that this mangy animal was able to discover the power lying dormant within us. At this point, you can see that he squats down, he grabs the chin of this unknown man, and gives it a pull, jerking his head to one side. Do you know that technically we are mutated vampires? Really, think of it. The others, like the blood dragons, they can't absorb and consume powers like we can. They have to train for years, decades, even centuries. We can just, and he takes a vial, drink our way to power. Our elders saw fit to leave this power untouched. Isn't that right, Vincent, Marcus, Emilia? Now I know that you're going to say, perhaps they didn't know. I say, bullshit. I know for a fact Vincent knew. He knew before his daughter fell in love with the Lycan, and he feared the power of that offspring, so he had her killed. You can see Vincent's eyes weak. They close as a single teardrop of blood comes off of his eyelash. Ophelia, you know that you look just like Sonia, don't you? Oh, and what a coincidence. You just happen to be the daughter of the family commissioned to build William's prison. Yes, indeed, Marcus. The map to your brother's prison lies right there. And he points to you, Ophelia. And although you can't see because he's completely covered in chains, only exposing the eyes, but you can see this ancient rage just well up inside of him. As for you, Emilia, well, it seems like the creation of vampires heavily revolves around looks, as he places his boot on her chin, and you see the lifeless recoil of her neck as she appears to be blood dry. Maravik will step forward and to talk some sense into Kraven. It's not too late for you, Kraven. I went down the dark path as well, but there's always a way back. Kraven begins to laugh. You poor naive chump. You are the final piece to my perfect creation. Now that I know how to make these powers permanent. He begins to walk towards you, Ophelia.
I stand my ground.
So tell me, Ophelia, will you and your lackey stand aside, knowing that you can't win this fight? Or will you join me, and together we can defeat Archon, conquer this world together? What do you say? And he extends one hand out.
I look at his hand. I don't need you to defeat Archon. I take a step back.
Can Surbeck give him some silver coins? In his outreached hand.
Sure.
Surbeck's gonna toss a silver coin to him.
As you toss it, just before it lands, he moves his hand out of the way. Defiant to the end, I see. Well, I really hope you all know what you're getting yourselves into, and not just following the whim of a clearly psychotic woman. He begins to move back towards the tables that contain the now filled vials of each of the elders.
I take a step forward. I want to be like at his heels, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 vials, is it that he has there?
They are large. They're like there's multiples on each table, and they're all mostly filled.
Okay. Are they like the size of a human hand?
Yeah.
Per vial?
Yeah.
Perfect. I will take a...
Build up.
Yes. Perfect. I have a little... Well, it's probably not that little, but I have a metal pipe in my bag. And as I'm just behind him, I want to take the pike and I want to shatter all 3.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll, and Kraven is going to try to stop you. And then if I can get everyone to roll for initiative after that. If you're all still in map tools, I'll put you into the new map now.
I am.
I'm still there.
Me too.
Zorvek's been ready for battle since the armpit time.
Oh shit. Okay, well, we're rolling like shit.
Oh no.
Oh.
Never mind,
I'll
Zorvek's
beat
not
ya.
ready for battle.
What did you roll?
A 4.
16.
I rolled the 13.
I got 16.
Alright.
Get there, Ophelia.
19.
So 17. And I'll add my initiative and thing.
Okay, let me get some NPC tokens in here.
Damn, I can't wait to kill Kraven today.
I'm craving some vampire death.
I'm craving blood.
All right, so you managed to break 1 Ophelia, before he stops you with his hand. He takes the pike out of your hand, and he tosses it across the room. And I'll set you guys up on the map.
Oh god, I'm gonna be right fucking beside him.
Oh no. I'm flying, don't worry. I'm coming.
My
Flying
initiative
out
is
of that
actually
room.
7. I just made a mistake with adding my modifier.
Yep, no problem.
Whoa, what are all these trees?
Whoa!
What are all these trees here?
All right, so just so you know, the little yellow is an area that if you go into, you'll fall.
All the
Oh,
yellow
okay.
tokens?
Thank you. I appreciate
That's
that.
some pretty informative information there.
These
I'm like, I had like these little like arrows, but they were white. I'm like, there's no way they're gonna see that.
Zorvek's gonna fall immediately. Whoops.
So, Eve, what did you say?
Raven, Vincent, Marcus, Amelia, Wilfred.
Wilfred,
Wait,
that poor old man.
isn't Wilfred or Kraven the only bad guy?
Yep.
My initiative's 7.
Oh, he's a von Karstein, eh? Oh.
There's a Wilfred von Karstein?
No, Kraven. Kraven's
Okay,
a von
but there's a guy
Karstein.
named Wilfred. Do we know who that is?
Winifred.
Guess we'll
You
find out in a second.
suspect it's a lichen doctor because he approached him and he called him a mangy dog. Hold on, what was
he's von
your
Karstein, eh?
what was your initiative?
Oh, I gotta put it back in. It was a 13.
Ophelia, what was yours?
We got Marovic again.
Sorry, I was chewing. It was 14. I can set it again.
I don't know. Is it reset? I thought it was on.
Yeah, they all reset.
They all reset.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Bregrick. I see you.
Guys, my tofu jerky is actually crazy good.
Alright,
Yo,
I'm
Luca,
coming
were
by
you
now.
supposed to send the arrow information? Or
Yeah, sorry, I just a lot going.
I'm gonna be in your area tomorrow anyways, I think, Jeremy.
Hell yeah. Yeah, come pick some pieces up.
Yo, Brendan's fucking going to the well for the water.
Oh, I've been back.
Let's see,
I've
this
been back.
guy's
I've
gonna
been
pump
back.
my hand.
Even
I
black
got my
or even
initiative.
black?
Yo, Fisk, where's your armor at, man? Come on now.
I'm gonna multi-class to beef Fisk as well.
The beef.
How can you multi-class to be him when you already are him?
Mm-hmm.
How does that work? I'm just asking for a friend.
Okay. So,
Uh-oh.
Ophelia, you managed to break one vial. You don't know who it belongs to, either Marcus or Vincent's. And as you do, Kraven grabs your tool that you were using and tosses it across the room. Now, I've set you guys up in a manner that I figured you would be. It seemed that Ophelia would have just walked in. So, Ziv, kick it off.
Holy shit. Alright. I'm just gonna take 2 shots at Kraven. Is he engaged in combat yet? No, right?
Technically he is.
Okay, so I get advantage then. That's gonna hit for sure, but just in case. Oh my god, I re-rolled a 19 to a natural 20.
Let's go.
Alright, and then the second attack does a 22 hit. I'm assuming it does.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So the crit is 24 instantly, and then I roll another damage die for it?
Yeah. So if it's 12, then it's another 2d12.
Oh shit, okay. So, so 36 plus, I think it's 40 piercing, that's magical. And then the second attack is 11. 16 piercing, magical, so 56 altogether.
Nice.
And I'll stay there.
Eldriana.
Yeah.
Ziv, who did you shoot at?
I shot at Kraven.
Okay.
I mean, there's technically only one enemy, right?
Yeah.
For now.
Until we let the other ones free. Then.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at Kraven as well.
Hey, here we go. Oh!
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, crit.
Alright, roll it up. Okay, so what's going on here, Virginia? What are these pluses? Oh, you added the 8 at the end. Perfect. Alright, cool. 19 damage. Second shot.
Okay. Alright, going for my second hit. Hey.
That hits. Okay. 9 damage. Nothing is more powerful than witches. Great.
When you get hit in the head with a beach, that's it.
Alright, I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Natalia, before you go, Kraven is going to turn to Mist
Hey,
and
Oh,
move
no.
over this way.
hey. Where'd
but
he
I
go?
can't see him.
He turns into a mist and he moves away and he reappears here.
Okay. Can I shoot him?
You certainly
With
can.
my longbow, please.
Yep.
Okay. That is 24 to hit,
That hits.
and
Are you firing with silver arrows?
they are with silver arrows. Yes.
Okay.
That's 7.
Okay.
And then I'd like to go over here.
Does your sneak attack damage apply here?
No, because he's not next to an ally, and
Gotcha.
I'm not hiding.
Okay, gotcha. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Bragrick, you're up.
Boom, boom. Let's do this. Okay. How far do I got? Kraven's hiding like a little bitch.
Just a question. I'm assuming it's an obvious answer, but is Kraven undead?
He is undead, yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay, I'm gonna move 25 feet up. So it should be right about there. And I can lay down, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can go prone. Okay, and then I should be just... Yeah. Cool. And then I attack twice. So...
Those of you that are blessed, make sure you put your token on, or you put your marker on.
Doing that right now.
I will do that now.
So I'm gonna attack with my Drake gun to fire 2 shots.
Okay. First one hits, so 10 damage.
Okay, oh actually, and then my Brigender.
Right.
It's like 14
Oh.
damage.
That'll also hit.
Oh, buddy, shit damage though.
Yeah, it's okay.
Let's see if I can make that.
Everything
a bit
counts.
better.
We did
Okay.
a lot already,
Damage on the
though.
second shot.
All right. What, is that the end of your turn, Bragrick?
Yep. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Bragrick, Kraven is going to grab one of the vials from the table. You can see that it has a tube leading directly to Emilia, and he begins to drink.
Uh-oh.
Tailkata, you're up.
Uh-oh.
Usher.
Hopefully, yeah, you gotta blast him.
I'm anticipating something, but I'm just moving over here. Double move.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Ophelia.
Cool, I'm muted. Sick. The chains that the chains that Vincent is hanging from, would I be able to maneuver him down?
Not in one turn. He's basically covered from nose to toe in
Damn.
silver chains. The silver would also affect you.
Sick. Cool. Awesome.
Yay.
Okay. I will use my bonus action to put on my mask.
Mhm.
And how far are you from me? Oh, perfect. I will sing my little melody. If you can make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay. He got a 7.
I like that. That's good. I enjoy that. He takes 13 psychic damage. And
Okay.
he can only move away. Actually, no, I lied. He has to immediately use his reaction to move away from me.
Okay. Well, he takes the damage, but he's a little bit mentally.
Resistant?
Yeah, he's too mentally strong for that.
That's okay.
Okay.
And I move towards... No, I can't, because I already used my bonus action.
Okay. Is that the end?
I will move closer to Vincent, and that's
Okay. All right.
That rat bastard's turn.
At the end of your turn, Ophelia,
Oh boy.
drinking
Fast boy!
drinking the blood, you see that he is now increased in speed.
Oh no.
And as he comes here, it'll be his turn.
Oh
And
shit.
he's going to snag you and misty step you away.
Oh no.
And then he's going to slash at you.
Oh god.
Okay.
What's the... Man, this guy's really got it up for you.
That's fair.
All right, so that is going to be a 21.
Oh man.
Yeah, that hits me.
You take 6 slashing damage
Okay.
as he goes in for a second. That one will probably miss, though. That is a 15.
Oh, that just misses.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so as he hits you, you can see that the sword itself begins to act on its own.
Huh?
His sword?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Golden.
Oh, you're right where I want you. Come to Papa. I'm gonna cast Branding Smite,
Okay.
and I will start swinging. Which one is it now? I always forget which one it is because he's undead. There we go. Yeah, that's the one. Do I get advantage because she's on that side, or I guess we
No.
have to be over the
Other side.
That's fine.
So that hits.
And then
Okay.
two
19.
hit. So 26 on the first attack.
Okay.
Okay, let's try the second one. Hopefully we get a crit. Nope. I'm gonna re-roll the one on one
Mhm.
of the sixes. So it's 29.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, sir. Yeah, get in here, Meredith. There you go.
All right. Maravik's first attack will miss. Maravik's second attack will miss.
Oh god.
All right. Eve, you're up.
Okay, I am gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to cast oh no, I call it magic missile at level 3.
Remember, you have bless too.
Yeah. So that's for the first dart.
Okay, that's gonna miss. That's also going to miss.
Wow.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
That
Oh.
one might hit with the bless. Okay, that one just hits.
Oh,
It
okay.
was almost
Perfect.
armpit time.
Can't concentrate after that.
Oh boy, it smells in here.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Is this a fourth Eldritch Blast?
Dear lord.
Yeah, I did it on level 3.
Okay. Yeah, that misses as
And I have
well.
one more left.
Is the winds from Zerbeck disrupting the winds of magic?
I guess so. I guess that's
Yeah.
the type of day I'm having right now. Even
Okay.
with Bless, it wouldn't even do anything for me.
No.
Whatever. Okay. I'm going to move up. And I'm going to continue attacking.
Everybody just get their licks in. Kraven's dancing longsword. Yeah, you got that right.
That hits.
Oh. There we go.
What is this damage for? Because I don't know what the D6
This is
one
for
is.
the short sword. I'm not doing the Song of Thorns because I think you were mentioning for the leech ability. Doesn't work on vampires.
It doesn't, right? Okay, so this is just 12 damage straight up from your short sword.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
I have to ask, did I strip him of any resistances or anything?
You did, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh,
Nice.
All right.
there it is. The good rolls are coming in.
Nice. All right, last one. Okay. Good damage when you got into melee. Not so much with the spells, but good damage.
I tried. I tried.
Yeah. Was that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Surbeck.
Alright, I'm popping Blood Rush.
Hell yeah.
I'm heading over here.
Hell
And I'm going to make 4 attacks. So we've got 18.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 16.
Mm-hmm. What's your lowest?
16 and 19. So 16 is my lowest.
They all hit.
Perfect. So I'm gonna roll damage on the. I'm calling it the Greater Fire Maul.
Okay.
I I can't use my bonus action to do the fire because I used my bonus action for blood.
Right.
But that one is going to be a total of 12, 22, 26, 29 damage. And then I'm going to roll the regular maul. That is going to be 10, 20, 25 damage. So, what did I say first?
I got it.
51
I got them both.
total.
Yep. Cool.
And I'm
Is
going to
that-
swap to a shield.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
It is.
Ziv, back to you, my friend.
Pew pew pew.
All right, I'm gonna shoot once this time because I reload. Roll with advantage. That's gonna hit. It's like 21 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 16 piercing damage.
Okay.
And I'll fucking move a little bit. Why not? And my turn.
All right. He is looking bloodied.
Oh.
At the end of your turn, Ziv, he's
No.
going to Misty Step.
Uh-oh.
Eldriana.
Did we get an attack of opportunity on that?
No.
No.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll make a shot.
Okay. Hits.
I'm going to use a light bomb arrow.
Okay.
So would it be just a regular D8 on top of the normal
Yeah.
damage? Okay.
Yeah. So your damage plus the additional D8. Nice. Okay, that one hits as well. Is this one going to be another light bomb arrow?
Yes.
Hey.
Oh wait, did I
Alright.
do that right? Oh.
You didn't add the other D8. So add the other D8 and then you get another D8. Or you get another shot, rather.
The shot.
Okay, that one hits, obviously. Okay. Eldriana. Nice.
Yo.
Is that the end of your turn?
I'm going to move. Okay, and my turn.
At the end of your turn, he's going to make a bite attack on you, Teokata.
What?
What are you biting? Go bite.
All right, that's a 21.
What?
And you will take 9 damage. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
But it's reduced to 0 because I'm a werewolf. I understand. Thank you very much.
Remember, you also
you're good.
have black.
Okay, but you take the 9 points, and we move on to Natalia.
I'm gonna shoot Kraven.
Kill him.
I've got a arrow that is made of silver. That is a 22.
Hits.
Okay. And he's right next to my friend. That is an additional 4d6.
Oh shit! Damn.
Let me pull up my calculator. I got 22.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna go over here. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Bradrick.
I gotta get around these guys, so I'm gonna move. Shit. Do I have to move around them to get by them, or can I kind of just like?
You can move through your friends as long as you don't land on top of them at the end of your movement.
Damn. Okay, and then I'll go prone again. Make 2 attacks. Actually, the first attack I'm gonna use my Firemonger ability to do an extra d6 if I hit.
Okay.
Oh, bullshit.
Okay.
Wait, I got Bless.
Yeah, you good. You do. But I don't think. Yeah, even with the max roll of Bless, you won't make it.
So then my second attack will just be regular then. Cool.
Don't need bloods for that.
And then the d4 to add on to that. Oh, actually, technically, with the Firemonger, even though I missed,
You still take some damage, yeah.
yeah, he still takes damage.
How much?
For that guy, let me see. Let me pull up the other sheet because it'll be in there. Heck is it, Drake? Let's say I'm just reading through. Here we go. D6.
Okay.
And then the second attack does an extra d4. Does an extra 1, so 11 damage.
Okay, so for the first one, you do d6 because he missed?
Yep.
Did you roll that already?
Well, that was the first. That was the roll. With a miss with Firemonger, he still does a d6 of damage.
Yeah, so just roll the d6 to see. Okay, nice.
4.
Cool. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's it. I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
And that's it.
Oh, you can't stand. Oh, you can spend 5 feet of your movement. Because did you spend all your movement to move?
Oh, wait, let me see. Shit, I did. Okay, so I'll stay prone then.
Okay. All right, Teokada.
Was there vials on these tables? I don't remember which ones were left. On the 3, right?
There's vials everywhere, even on the one he drank from still.
Oh, there's just like a boatload of them?
Mm-hmm. He's bleeding them dry, basically.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna attack him then.
Hot talk.
Hit.
Does my normal blade hurt him?
Yeah, because it was silver, right?
Yeah, like we just did that. So, right, okay.
Yeah. Yep. You added the radiant right at the end there for the sun sword.
Do I get the extra D8?
Yeah, he's undead. Okay, nice. Okay. That one, if you roll well with your bless, maybe.
Hey.
Okay, even with his AC being reduced, that still misses.
Yikes.
That one could hit with a good roll of bless. Okay, that one hits.
And there it is.
Yeah.
Give me the extra D8.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Yo, did you reprogram this thing for us?
Yeah, man.
Okay, that hits because his now AC is lower.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Cool. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, before you go, Ophelia, at the end of Teokata's turn, he's going to misty step to here. Go ahead, Ophelia.
Right, Vincent?
What does he do there?
You don't know yet. He's taken his movement to move from there to there.
Okay. Ophelia is doing something she normally does not do. She will move closer. Yeah.
Okay, you're going to take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
That is going to hit you.
Okay.
And you are going to take 8 damage.
Let me just reduce that real quick. Sick. Okay. Can you do a wisdom saving throw for me?
Sure.
At disadvantage, please.
Okay, that one's going to fail. He rolled a 3. Okay, go ahead.
Ooh, that sucks.
For him?
No, for me. That's 9 damage.
9?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to move as far away from me as you can.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that does anything for you.
Nope.
If you can do an intelligence saving throw.
Sure can. That is going to be a 6.
Excellent.
Not smart enough.
That's kind of better. 11 damage.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
All right. Kraven's turn comes up. He's going to recall his blade to his hand.
Hey.
Can Sorbet get an attack of opportunity on it?
No.
Gonna break the blade?
He's going to recall his blade on his hand. And then he is going to slash at Vincent.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh. I want to say I'm surprised, but I'm not.
So he takes a strike at Vincent directly at the exposed area of his head.
Oh.
Knocking the top of his skull straight off.
Uh-oh.
And then from the remaining blood that drips from the open wound, he begins to drink.
Does he get visibly, like, replenished?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Goal done.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh. What are we gonna do? Alright, we're gonna blast him twice with the Ardent Blade Blast, but because he's undead, it'll do max damage. So add 48 damage to your...
48?
Yeah, because it's 24 each shot, so 48 damage.
Okay.
At this point, I am going to cast... Branding Smite. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. It's Maravic's turn.
Get in there, Maravik.
It's going to slash at him. That's going to hit. And that's going to crit.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Merrick clears a easy 23 hit points off of him. Eve, you're up.
Alright. If I were to do magic missile on all the tables per se, like would one missile like clear out a whole table?
Yeah, I'd say that.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna do magic missile level 3. And I'm gonna have the first 4 hit all the tables of vials.
Okay. Which tables in particular? This one, this one, this one, and this one?
In order.
Okay.
Of where the vials are. So we'll start off the
first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that hits.
Okay,
all right.
Second table.
Let's just mark these down so I don't forget. That one's gonna miss. You have to roll a 10 or higher, basically.
All right, let's see how my luck is today.
Wait,
All right.
did you just miss a table?
She
Shut
missed
up.
the table. The smell of Surbeck is just so distracting right now.
Third table.
That picture is awesome.
I'm gonna keep posting it.
Oh, there
Okay,
we go.
nice.
That table's blown right the hell up.
Yeah.
Fourth table.
So blown up that I spelled destroyed wrong the first time.
Destroyed? Destroyed?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yikes. Okay. Well, 2 out of 4 is not bad.
I have, I believe, one more.
You're gonna try for the
5
last one?
tables, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try for the last one.
Okay. Okay, that hits.
Yay! Cool. I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna go and withhold my action until he's in my melee range.
Okay.
Or until an enemy is in my melee range. I'm gonna just make it big like that.
Okay. Surbeck. I'm assuming that's the end of your turn, Eve.
Yes.
Okay, Surbeck.
Alright, I'm running up here.
Holy sh...
Wait.
The world's falling apart.
Hmm.
These are holes, right?
Yes.
Holy moly.
Holy shit.
Is it possible to use this movement? Yes, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to be too much of a stickler.
Alright, I'm gonna go over
Illegal,
here.
illegal.
And I'm gonna throw 2 silver tipped hand axes.
Okay.
That's a 9 plus 17 and a 23 or 23.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. They all hit.
All right. to be 16 damage total.
Okay, cool. Is that the end of your turn?
That's it for me.
Okay, at the end of your turn, Surbeck, you can see that the area you entered from, there is a crowd that begins to form with Wallach, the Blood Knight General, at the front and center, and they're just observing what's happening. Ziv.
So there's a portal there, and there's
There's
like
a
reinforcements there.
There's a door here. From what you can tell, they're
Alright.
just they're looking on.
I'm looking over here.
Okay.
Just gonna get away from that door. I will shoot 2 times, both with advantage. Ugh. I don't think that's gonna hit. Like 14 misses probably.
14 hits now. Surbeck's been reducing his AC.
Oh, 14 hit though.
Yep.
Oh, and that's a natural 20 for the second one.
Nice.
Okay, so for the first one, the first one's 17 piercing, and then the crit is 24 automatic, and then 27, and then 31 plus, so 35 piercing for the next one.
Nice. All right.
And on my turn.
Alright, so
Alright.
Ballsack and his cronies are in the stands, right?
Yeah, they're watching on. I can put a token down if it's easier for you guys to remember that. But at the end of your turns, Ziv, Kraven will Misty Step.
Oh my god.
Rat bastard, sit still.
He will then spend another one of his legendary actions to drink a vial of what you imagine to be Marcus's blood.
Damn it.
Okay. When he drinks Marcus's blood, you can see that his back begins to sprout large bat-like wings. Eldriana.
Destroy the tables. Break the tables.
I'm working on the table.
Who is this that's spreading bat? Who's becoming Batman?
He's becoming Man-Bat, not Batman.
Oh, this is all Kraven. Okay.
Can he be Man-Bat when I kill him? Can he still turn into Man-Bat if he's dead?
We'll see. The 14 hits Adriana.
Oh, that was for damage.
Oh, that was for damage. Sorry. Okay, cool. All right, shoot your next one. Hey.
Whoa.
And these are with the light bomb arrows, right? Because that's what you rolled for before. So roll the d8 twice. So you're going to add 8 twice. So it'll be 8 plus 8 plus 6 plus 2d8. Nice.
Is that right?
One more d8, actually.
Shit. Oh, shoot him right in the eyes.
Friggin' Legolas over here. Nice. All right. You took your shots. Are you moving?
Yeah, I'll move.
Okay.
everybody get out of dodge.
And my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he is going to move to here and spend his final legendary action on his new gift given to him from Vincent's blood.
Uh-oh.
If I can get everyone to make a Constitution saving throw,
Oh God.
Including me.
including you.
Remember people who have blessed.
That's a 12.
Oh.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I'll just go one by one and I'll tell you guys what you got.
Marco couldn't have rolled any better.
Goodness.
22.
Okay, hold up. All right, so Bragrick, 22.
Yep.
Okay, you're safe. Eldriana.
4.
Okay. You are dropped 1 hit point.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
Jeez.
What happened? What?
You're
Oh
dropped
my
to 1 hit
gosh.
point.
Damn.
What did you get?
21.
You're good. Natalia.
I don't want to talk about it.
Negative
I got a
2.
12.
You are also dropped to 1 hit point.
Oh.
Ophelia.
19.
You're safe.
Do
Golden.
we get to have a
22.
description of what happened?
He basically channels the life forces directly from you into himself.
Oh my God.
So he looks better, and we're all.
Well, 2 of you are 1 hit.
Golden, what'd you get?
22.
Okay, you're safe. Surbek.
God.
13.
Oh no.
Okay, Surbek, you're also dropped. Teokata.
Oh.
What'd you get?
Nat 20.
Okay, you're good. Ziv.
I got a 12.
Did everybody
No.
remember their bless?
1
Yeah,
hit
I
point,
that's
Ziv.
12 plus. Oh boy.
Okay. You're up, Natalia.
Do any passives mitigate that damage? Like if I have my blood pool?
Yeah, it's necrotic. I don't know if if your blood pool dictates that.
I think it's any damage.
But yeah, you would reduce. Take whatever you had and just reduce it by if it's half, then take the difference basically.
Okay.
So was that considered a magic attack or a ranged attack?
That's it.
Magic. Okay. Then I'll shoot them with my longbow. That is a 26.
Okay, that hits.
And they're close to my friend. Let me get my calculator out. Okay, 20.
20 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm gonna go over here and then yes.
Okay. Bragrick.
Okay, so this guy is a little outside. I'm gonna move up to there. I'm gonna stand up and move up. I'll stand up and move. Boop. And I'm just gonna attack him since I'm out of range of the tables. Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
22, Cool, plus the 1d4. 14 damage.
Okay. Okay, another 8. Plus your 1d4. Nice.
12.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's the end.
Telkata.
Alright. So you're saying he looks like unfazed?
Well, looked more
Like
healthy.
we didn't just beat his ass down?
He looked more healthy until a few people took a couple more pot shots on him. So he's looking the way he was before he wrecked everyone.
So was he bloodied before?
He was, yeah.
All right.
Zerbeck's foaming at the mouth here.
Am I still gonna get advantage on him, or does he not do that stuff anymore?
Yeah, you'll get advantage if you're standing.
Zerbeck's the dog.
Golden Field Lady.
Shield lady. I'm not the old
That's
lady.
my kill. Ah!
Zip's the old lady. What do you mean?
So I'm gonna roll the dice roll separate, and then if it crits, then I'll roll the damage. But otherwise, I'll roll the d20, and then I'll roll like a normal attack, but we'll only use it for the damage roll, basically.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. It had it had its own ideas. Never mind.
Okay. You can roll the d20 now to see crit. Okay, so 8. You including you still need to roll d8 too. Nice. Alright. Let's see that crit. Okay, no crit. Alright. Do it again. Nice. So you see if you get it with the bless.
So that's because I didn't. That's with advantage. So the 7 plus. Yeah, 7 plus 9 would be 16.
You're good.
Does
Yeah,
that hit?
You're good.
Okay.
Okay, so good. Ah. Okay, nice. Last one.
Multiple matches.
Alright. Tail motherfucking Kata. Alright.
That'll be the end.
Of
Alright. Ophelia. Muted.
I think she's muted.
Okay.
Damn it.
Looking straight at Kraven, I will take my wand of magic missiles that's beside me, and I will blow 4 charges of it. If you wait 1 second.
No problem. It's a lot of dice out here.
She's rolling the whole bag.
Nah. Ah! Here's a d4. Plus 1.
So what's it at there? Happening.
Doing math.
Oh.
He takes 43 damage.
Woo!
How do you
Okay. Not there yet.
Damn it.
That was impressive, though.
Still up? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How's he looking? Is he dropped to one knee?
He's basically dropped to one knee.
Is he stumbling? Knees like Gumby over here.
Okay.
I will use my bonus action to cast Mind Thrust. Please make an intelligence saving throw.
That's the a 20.
20?
Unnatural.
Motherfucker. 15, but halved.
So 7.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
I
Marovic.
will go beside him.
Okay. Right there. Okay, so Maravic's going to spend his legendary action to move and grapple Kraven. Oh, he might do it. So Marovic rolled a 14 plus his 5 from strength, making it a 19. And Kraven rolled a natural 1.
Ah!
Nice.
So Kraven is now grappled on his turn. He's going to try to break free and fail. Okay. And he used up all of his legendary actions.
Oh shit.
Okay. I think you might get your wish.
Here I go. Uh-oh. Gotta learn how to type here. I see roll for the crit. See if it goes. It doesn't, so I gotta add branding smite, so that's 30 damage on the first one.
Okay, so when he realizes the battle is lost, Kraven tries to turn into a mist. But Marovic, obviously, grappling him prevents this. You see the eyes of Kraven turn to the door with the onlooking Blood Knights, and he screams, "Help me!" Wallach simply turns away with disgust. You see the look of Kraven looking up at Golden, who places his final killing blow.
Oh,
Nice.
dope.
And I'm also going to, while slashing, I'm going to put the blade into his gut through him, hold him close, and say, "I kept my promise." And let him drop. And then bash his head in, like Ziv.
Yeah. Nice.
Does he have anything of value on him?
The body's not even cold yet.
I have to ask.
Alright, so the main item of interest that Kraven obtains is his magical dancing longsword.
I will pocket that in my trusty dusty pocket.
Okay.
I will.
Does he have money?
Should Ophelia have that?
I'll give out items afterwards. I'm gonna have to give her something later, anyways, because I have to give it a couple things to the group members. I don't even know what it does.
Not even caring, start touching the chains and trying to unravel Vincent's body.
Okay, so you have to employ the help of your allies as the chains begin to burn you every time you touch them.
Surbeck will break him.
Okay.
Is anybody else? Are they all still alive? Or anybody? Any of them dead?
2 of them are dead. So Amelia and Vincent are both dead.
Oh, okay.
So with the battle over and after a hard-fought victory, you can see Ophelia rushing over to her Dark Father. His head split in two, as you can see the exposed brain on each half. As Wallach left, you can hear the sounds of hooves riding hard and fast, and you can hear that they begin to fade away in the distance as the blood dragons depart. You free Marcus as well from his silver bindings, and as you remove them, you can see the flesh clinging to the chains, as if they were like fused together by extreme heat. He's weak, but he brings himself to his feet as he grabs hold of Ophelia. Elira, where is Elira?
Ophelia is just sobbing.
You guys see streams of blood coming down her face in replace of tears.
Ophelia says nothing.
Can Natalia start singing like a death dirge?
Sure.
Like, to send him on his way?
Golden will put a hand on Ophelia's shoulder to comfort her.
I've got advantage on this, so let me roll performance. Alright. +1, that's a 20.
Yeah. Pretty well done. Marcus now will turn to Teokata as you were the one that freed him. My wife, Elira, do you know her? Where is she?
I'm sorry, I don't know your wife.
We have heard of your wife.
He'll hobble his way over towards you, Sirbeck. Where is she?
She was in the Empire, right?
Yeah, she was in Averheim. She was killed.
She was in Averheim. She helped someone we know escape. I'm gonna reach into my backpack and take out the potion of disguise. We were supposed to give this to her. It has her hair in it.
Supposed to. What do you mean?
Turbeck's gonna look around at somebody else. Someone else might have better words.
He looks through.
Trying to comfort Ophelia.
Yeah, I'm comforting Ophelia. I'm not even paying attention to what's going on.
She was the one who was burnt, right?
Yes.
Turbeck's gonna look around. Anyone else have?
I'm looting Kraven for money.
God.
Oh,
I was the first on the body, so I'll have distributed everything.
Yeah.
Well then, she was burnt. By
What does Natalia know about this dead person?
You know nothing, girl.
Yeah, Natalia wasn't there for when that happened.
Alright, can Natalia roll deception for, like, comforting the guy that there's nothing wrong and that she lived a happy life and everything was good in the end?
She was burnt by town people who found her.
No,
This
not
is
burnt.
okay.
No, it was alright. It was all good. She had a happy ending in her life. So roll for deception. 17.
Okay. You can
And,
see.
she was a great lady. She was a great lady, and everybody really respected her. And, in the end, when they were at the Battle of Kristoff, everybody remembered her name. They all respected her name, and it is so honorable to remember you to be her husband.
You don't really get a response other than he kind of moves completely away from a lot of the jibber jabber, but you can hear him saying, the humans of Averheim will pay for this. Maybe
Yeah.
Kraven was right. This world should belong to us.
What?
I'm
No,
gonna-
no,
At this
no,
point, I'm going to
absolutely not.
You can see what looks like some sort of a sickening thought cross his mind, and he looks towards you, Ophelia. He then darts directly to the lichen doctor, who was captured by Kraven, and he sinks his fangs into him.
Shit.
Oh god.
He drinks and he drinks as the lichen screams out in pain. And as the screams go quiet, you can see Marcus's eyes begin to change, shifting from a piercing red to what you're accustomed to seeing when you know a vampire is hungry, to pitch black. The irises change to a piercing blue that surrounds a bright red pupil, similar to how a moon would cover the sun during an eclipse. He begins to grow in size, causing all of his articles of clothing to rip and tear as thick matted fur begins to grow off of his back. You can see that his face begins to transform, twisting into a mix of a wolf's ears with a bat's snout. The fangs grow incredibly long and can no longer be contained within his mouth. They become so long that they reach the bottom of his jawline. Monster's bat wings burst from his back as they spread out to an impressive 30 to 40 feet. His legs grow and his feet elongate before snapping backwards at the ankles. Thick fur also covers these now powerful wolf legs. He lets out a deafening roar that forces you all to cover your ears. And he begins to walk to you, Ophelia, slowly. Let me get a proper token in here.
That's gonna be the whole size of the map.
Can I grab the chains that were on the silver chains?
Sure.
Okay.
Was the chains on Wilfred as well?
Ooh.
Yes, they were.
I'm gonna grab the chains as well from him.
Survey.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh.
He pretty ugly.
Surbeck is going to drink the potion of disguise with Alira's hair in it.
Okay. He comes to you, Ophelia. William's key. Give it to me now.
No.
I slowly place Vincent's body on the ground. I get up, I pat my dress, and I turn to him and I look at him. Get the fuck out of my face right now.
Ziv pulls out his handgun and puts it right up at him, since I think I'm still beside Ophelia.
I'm gonna lasso him with the silver chains.
Okay.
I start trolling my blade.
You lasso him with the silver chains, and as it contacts his skin, that searing and burning doesn't happen.
Oh,
But
Ziv-
he's still restrained though, right?
Still restrained.
Ziv's gonna
Yes.
fire his shot then.
Okay. You fire the shot, hits him directly in the chest. Large wound opens up and then begins to close.
Ziv's just gonna keep firing at him.
And
Okay.
Surbeck's going to say, "Don't do this. Just hang out for a bit."
I reinforce
Settle
Bragrick's
down.
grapple with just attaching more chains to him.
I'm gonna yell
Okay.
for people to get a hold of the chains.
I'm gonna run up
All
and
right.
just
Restrain him.
stab him with my blade.
I'd like to yell that he should be released.
He will burst from the chains, and he will one by one grab you all and fling you across the room until it's just
No.
him and Ophelia.
I was on
Oh,
his
no.
side.
Including you there, Surbeck.
Damn
Even
it.
though you look like his late wife.
Damn, I thought this would work.
Man,
You look like his late wife.
Yeah,
He
but he
literally
knows the
was on
smell
the
of his late wife.
yeah,
She probably doesn't smell like farts and mushrooms.
Mm,
No.
He begins to walk over to the limp body of Kraven, and he begins to transform back into his normal form. He then lifts Kraven's corpse towards his mouth with one hand, and with the other, he tears a new wound into the flesh, and he begins to drink from him.
Okay.
When he's done, he tosses Kraven's body to the side, and now he is fixated again on you, Ophelia. The key. Give it to me.
Don't do it.
I try throwing
don't need
one of
it.
my grenades.
You try throwing your grenades?
How far were we throwing? Like all the
Uh,
way over here?
Yeah, you're on the outer portions. I can actually move your tokens if it helps.
Yeah, cool.
Hey. Hey.
Don't touch my token. It's a pretty
Hey,
lady.
Don't touch me.
Oh, so they're going right through the wall.
Hey, man.
Civic a hefty fellow.
Demolition ball.
Whoa.
yeah, this person that is bothering Ophelia, can I tell if it is a vampire or not?
You can tell that it's part vampire.
Just a hybrid.
Whether you tell me or not, I will
I-
find out where it is.
So, okay, as a reaction, I would like to prepare. If Ophelia seems upset, I would like to shoot this person with a silver arrow.
Okay.
I throw one of my grenades.
She is clearly upset. After being flung halfway across the room, you hurl a grenade, and you shoot an arrow, both having obvious effects and doing damage to him. However, he still stands there.
I want to try and move closer if I can.
Okay, you can move to about there, I'll say.
Can I move as well?
Same.
The whole
Is
squad
that-
here.
Mhm.
What's the max I can move to?
One movement, yeah. Because you
One
guys
full
got...
movement?
Can I throw my grenade that far? Or it'll be a disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Fuck.
Remember that Ophelia is also undead.
Mhm.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So what is the edge of his token? It's a 10-foot range, so technically I could hit.
You would hit
Right.
Ophelia.
But if I throw it right here,
You,
he would be at
you
the
would
edge
still
of
hit
it.
her.
So if
Yeah.
I throw it here,
But if you... Yeah, that's true. You could do that, yeah.
so if I throw it there, technically,
It would miss me.
and it would hit him, but that's
Okay.
still. What's the range on the dynamite? Well, the
It's your
light
throw.
bomb. Oh,
So where are you throwing it to? Here?
yeah, I'm gonna throw it to right
Here?
there.
Okay, yeah, I would say you're okay to throw that. It's still a disadvantage, but go for it.
So what am I throwing at that?
Dex.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Your deck's low, I'm assuming?
Well, let's see. I get a +1 to it.
So it's low.
Just do a dex check.
Mhm.
Whatever you have blessed too. You might need it.
That's gonna
And then-
miss.
Wait, what about if I do this? Ha!
That's still gonna miss him.
Well, I was planning on missing him anyways.
Okay. So it explodes and deals radiant damage to him. And again, at this point, he grabs Ophelia by the shoulder and bites down on your shoulder hard.
Uh-oh.
You guys can take your actions now.
Is he still the big boy size or is he a small size?
He's big boy size.
Are we allowed to
Oh,
attack on our actions
Can
too?
I also say something?
Mhm.
With his jaw in my shoulder, is this who you are now? Chaos and madness? Is this the face you'd like to show Alira? Do you think she'd be proud of you? Look at yourself.
Okay. All right. So you guys have used your movement, your action to move.
No,
Oh,
Rebecca
nice.
can actually attack.
Okay.
Can I shoot him with my blade?
Yeah. Shoot him. Surbek, make an attack. You're gonna attempt to do what with the amulet of the blazing sun? Are you gonna try to hold him?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm like perfectly 30 feet, so Ophelia is not.
Okay.
So she won't die.
So you hold out your amulet and you attempt to expel the charge to hold vampire. And while it it's distracting, it doesn't affect him.
Do I get advantage on him with Ophelia there, or
Sure. Yeah.
Is he an undead, I'm assuming?
He is still undead.
Okay, so if it's 2 shots, that's 48 damage to him.
Okay. Zerbeck.
Alright, so...
Rygrick, what are you doing? Or you tossed your grenade, right?
Yeah, I tossed my grenade already, and then I moved up.
Lowest one is 19.
Okay. The lowest one, that still hits, yeah.
Do you want me to roll the damage from a grenade, or?
Sure.
30, 40, 50,
13.
56 damage.
Okay. Ooh. All right. Okay, so he begins to continuously drink from you, Ophelia. He nearly drains you dry. And when he's had his fill, he tosses your limp body across the room, and he takes a deep breath as he closes his eyes, embracing these newfound gifts and memories. When he opens them, he looks at each of you, and those of you that are still conscious, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Those that are what, sorry?
Those of you that are still conscious, so everyone, I need you to roll.
Skins are within 15 feet of each other.
I am not. Just short.
Just me and Ziv get +1 then.
Okay.
So wait, what?
Wisdom save,
Wisdom
you say?
save.
Uh-oh. Remember the people have blessed. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, not 1, no.
Nat 20. Nat 20, baby.
Those of you that rolled lower than a 16,
I got 19.
you go to move and your muscles are locked in place. Interesting gift, my dear. It will come in handy. He begins to move slowly into the center of the room as he extends his wings outward and begins to flap, lifting his huge frame off the ground. He flies out of the ruined castle and into the snowy skies above. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
No!
Oh shit, Karen, you got a new character?
Oh,
I can't even keep her alive. Y'all kill her trying to keep her alive.
I'm getting crazy numbers. I rolled a 0. Oh my god.
Yeah, we saw your rolls during armpit time, Aaron. You spent the whole 54 seconds in Serpec's armpit.
That -1 was a new one. I'll tell you that much. I've never seen that.
Oh boy.
All right. Some good news.
Oh, man.
You guys leveled tonight.
Woo!
Yes!
Let's
Yay!
go!
You motherfucker.
So, let's not let Serbec talk to people anymore.
Yeah, Serpec's really
I
bad.
agree.
We're just not. Yeah.
Remember last time Serbec talked to somebody and they turned into a half wolf, half vampire and like nearly killed everybody?
Nope, don't remember that.
Oh, okay. Just
I
me?
poop my pants.
Darren doesn't recall this.
Nope.
Oh, man.
How much
Yeah.
blood did I get from the ground?
15.
So how much experience was this battle?
I guess
We
we
leveled.
perfect amount to get 34,000.
Yeah.
So what is that?
34,000.
Just you go to 34,000 basically.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, boys.
What do I get? Oh, I'm gonna level up now. This is exciting.
I think this
Same.
is an ASI for me.
Yeah, I think for most people.
For most, yeah.
Yeah, same.
Time to level up that con, baby.
Time to let that strength. Gotta do some bench presses over here.
Time to level up my
I'm
intelligence.
leveling up my wisdom because I can't keep doing this -3. It's too much.
Karen,
You should level up those dices.
can you send me the thing
Player's
that Luca
handbook.
has? No. 'Cause we're using
So I said,
the other one.
what do you need?
What do you need, Karen?
Your initial version of the player's handbook.
I got that. That's what I was asking.
There's a new and improved one. Make sure you send her the 2nd edition, Jay.
Yeah, that's the one I want. I only have the 1st edition.
I got it.
Maybe send that to me too.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna put it in Misfits.
Yeah,
Actually, I'll put it
good
in
idea.
both things.
Can you put it in Discord?
Yep.
Thank you. Mama wants a feet.